team. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, and of course Nigel Snipes. Doing it 6 to 9. It's our turn to burn until 12. We had a lot of things on the agenda to get to. A lot of things that came out over the weekend.
A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff came out. We want to get people's thoughts on that stuff that came out over the weekend. 10 o'clock, we got your news at the top of the hour, and after the 10 o'clock news, the naughty corner. Oh, licks will share this morning. Oh, my goodness. That's some licks to share.
Today's a day to be home.
Right.
22.
Yeah, boy. And you see the whip going to be wet this morning, so it's going to be extra stingy.
Yeah,
all right, so make sure you know who in your naughty corner for after 10 o'clock, all right? X, how the weekend went for you, man, before we get into the nitty-gritty of things.
Well, we had a nice, Friday was nice in terms of Tech doing some stuff. And,
right.
And Saturday we had some side wrong robin competition. So that went well. Yeah,
You kicked some ball?
Well, I kicked some ball, but not on the field.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I kicked some ball.
All right.
But it was a nice camaraderie, among members. The minister was there, and,
nice,
we had our thing.
Who, Barry?
Yeah, Barry was there.
Barry kicked some ball?
No.
He didn't kick no ball either. All right.
Well, he been going. So he just passed through the sports, basically, kind of thing. So, and then we had a watch party after.
All right. So taking the game?
Yeah. And
I got vibes.
And young Buchun, that is one of our managers there. The other son was back in England. He was right behind him. That's jockeying him.
England World Cup to lose. It's England World Cup to lose,
So
I put my money where my mouth is,
But I like how he come across and he tell me he said, well, this is the fixtures here. This spot here. This is the England spot. He said with confidence now. Before the game even done. Then he say France at the bottom here and whatever and who would going to be the final. I say yes man, you're coaching good.
Well boy, this final gonna be tricky, I done put my money. I put my money from the start of the World Cup on England to win the World Cup.
On the what?
On England to win the World Cup, right? So I have
England to win the World Cup?
Yes, that's some money riding on England. No, well that's from the start of the tournament. Remember, says England World Cup to lose. I think that they have an extremely good squad and it is there.
France running good ball.
France peak already, man.
You feel so?
England go peak at the right time. The right time the peak is semi-final going into the final.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll see.
Tournaments like this, long tournaments like this is about peaking at the right time. It's about, it's not about coming out hot and sweaty out the gates.
Right, not for those who
Nah. It's not for the swiftest. It's for those who could stay.
Who could stay to the end, yeah.
So I think Spain too, Spain start off the tournament kind of slow.
Right.
And they kind of getting into a gear. So France, I wouldn't be surprised if Spain knock out France. But I feel like that's the harder of the two semi-finals to predict.
Spain knock out France?
I wouldn't be surprised.
If you so
I wouldn't be surprised.
Now Spain running, the French running.
But yeah, France running, but Spain coming to come too. Spain coming into their own.
France and peak yet, neither too.
Nah, France peak. France been peaking.
If you survive?
Yeah.
I didn't feel they showed their full potential.
They've been peaking.
They've been picking. I didn't feel they showed their full
I think
full
that's
potential. Are the three in front? Tolisso, but we name
Mbappe,
Dembele, yeah.
And Olise, yeah.
You see them three there in front there? Plus the next black man, the next.
That's a handful.
I don't think they really gel just right yet.
Well,
and I think it coming up soon.
I disagree.
Coming up soon.
It coming. We will find out tomorrow.
They're showing the individual self from game to game.
Right.
But like the actual top four in the front, them two center forward and the two strikers kind of thing.
Yeah, the midfield,
right?
Yeah, the attacking midfield.
I don't think they're gelling just yet.
All right.
At least that's my view. I know a big footballer, but I'm just saying. I think they have something in them that they could go a little more.
Well. The thing with running into Spain, right? The two things that Spain do extremely well, that France has not run into yet, is Spain keep possession extremely well,
right?
And they recover the ball very quickly.
Yeah.
So even when they lose the ball, they recover the ball. So
get them that.
Spain gonna be a handful because for France to win the game, they gotta get the ball.
In Spain, right?
Who?
Yamal playing with Spain, right?
Yeah.
I think he just yet too in.
He young in the game. He young in the game. He have next World Cup. He go be next. Give him that he could keep his fitness and thing. Next World Cup, I think Yamal will be a serious force to be reckoned with. I think this is more his just his debut World Cup
kind of thing. This is his debut, right? Yeah, because he's only 18.
Yeah, about 19 or something. So, but next he have about three, maybe 4, maybe three. I would say three World Cups in him still, and in terms of prime,
Right.
Once he could stay fit and
because I think he make an impact in the game that he would have made normally.
He ain't really make no impact just yet. But the other players are wrong that benefiting from his play.
Right. Okay.
Listen, take nothing away from France. France is a star-studded team. Argentina, forgetting the referees and all the controversial calls, Argentina is a very good squad. We have to remember that Argentina qualify out of that South American zone by a mile. Right. Clear in the dance. There are nobody close to them. Right? There was like 6 or 8 or 9 points ahead of every other team in the qualification song there. So Argentina been performing. They have a deep squad.
You see things with
yeah.
Moving the ball.
Yeah.
It was too glaring. It's too many.
But like I say, it's plenty. But given putting that on to the side, they are a good running team and they will do well. Yeah. But they run into a brick wall with England. I'm telling you.
You feel so right?
Yeah.
I feel Hurricane really doing it like that. He really inconsistent.
Well, he ain't inconsistent. When Hurricane when Hurricane having a slow day, you had to stop Jude Bellingham.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that kind of interchange kind of thing going on.
Exactly. And then you have Saka, who I think is highly underrated.
Right.
Saka, when he's fit, which he's coming into peak fitness right now because he was on a little injury at the start of the tournament, but he's coming into peak fitness now. Saka going to be very hard to hold on that right wing. I know I'm telling all you. He will create chances.
Right.
And Hurricane will put the ball in the back of the net.
All right. We'll see.
The only problem England have is that makeshift right back position. He should have picked Alexander Arnold. Although Alexander Arnold is not the best defensive player, he will put the ball, he will make the overlapping run and be effective. But I guess because he's not a good defender and he's more of a creative player coming up, making the overlap and run from the right back position. I guess you could use a makeshift right back for now. But usually that back four real strong. That England back four, strong. It's a strong back four. So Argentina are no easy task. That game gonna be pace. That ain't gonna be no.
When them games gonna be? Tuesday and Wednesday.
Tuesdays. Tomorrow is Spain and France. Wednesday is England and Argentina. And then Saturdays he play off for third and fourth.
Right.
And then Sunday's the final. And it's all over, and then we go back to our normal lives, people.
Back to the regular scheduled program?
Yes, that's right.
All right.
So we are about 15 minutes past your 9
No, but
o'clock.
I just want to say, especially to my government, take a dress back and look at how football is uniting the people.
Yes. Sports on the whole does it.
And you could extrapolate from that.
Yeah.
And come up with ideas as to how to get the people together.
That's right.
Because sport, I watching around in bars. Every bar I go in, I just watch around the crowd. And I watching everybody in one place.
You see Gary jumping up on the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sweet Caroline playing.
You seen
England way.
Chinese people, you seen Syrian people.
Football.
According to where you go, you seen a different brand. Look like
It's
bar.
a beautiful game.
Like the bar next to you there.
Mm-hmm.
Syrian people among everybody else. Chinese people inside of the bar.
Yeah.
Black people inside of the bar.
Everybody there.
Indian people inside of the bar. Everybody just... And it's like... like how before the election, before the World Cup, it had this strong presence of race and this and that.
Yeah.
And all of that
wipe
out.
Nobody had to study when
all of that
going on,
wipe out when football going on.
When football going on, nobody had to study. That's why I know it do exist. That don't really do it. It really do exist. It is only exist when politicians bring it out then.
Yeah.
When they make it a point of discussion, but really and truly,
They
in
need to hush
essence,
the damn mouth, man.
it do exist. It is non-existent. But that's what sports does, man. It unites nations. It unites people. It brings everybody together. You go back to 2006. You go back to 1989, right here in Trinidad and Tobago. 1989 when we lose to America. You look at the stadium. That's year red. The amount of people come out for that game. Everybody was wearing red on November the 1989. I was 12 years old, but I could remember that everybody was wearing red. It didn't have a place in Trinidad and Tobago you could have go that people wasn't wearing something red. And that
was real unification.
That is the power of the game.
The dirty politicians and them coming up with this stupid
you,
race
boy.
talk, boy.
But we go deal with the politics when we return from this break. Talking about red. Balize house, boy. Bacchanal over there.
Instead of going up figures because figures are custom being around.
Why? Pressure in the Balize, Pressure, But we're going to talk about that. We'll get your thoughts on it when we return. We're going to open the phone line, take some calls. But we will do a little preamble first, of course, and give our thoughts on it very quickly because we really want to take as many calls as possible, right? So we're going to take this break. Remember, it is off the record, brought to you through the kind compliments of Tea and Tech. 80 years of power, past, present, and future. Don't go anywhere. We're coming back. Although the break short, right? Yeah.
Protect yourself from electric shock or death. Before conducting repairs close to overhead lines or the point of connection to your home, contact T&Tech to request a temporary disconnection. When driving tall vehicles, ensure they do not exceed 15 feet. Do not lift lines to allow vehicles to pass. When carrying out underground works, contact T&Tech's area offices to ensure there are no underground conductors and cables before digging. At T&Tech, safety is our priority. T&Tech,
your news anytime,
Make it
anywhere. TTT News brings you the facts that matter most. On air and online. More ways to stay informed. TTT News covers the stories that matter. Join us nightly at 7. TTT News. Committed.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan and Mr X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Take it front with Officer Shabadi. Go beyond limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
And tradition, the Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Talk City 91.9 FM invites you to journey with us as we discover the people, places, and stories behind this remarkable festival. Here's today's feature.
One of the most unique things about the Tobago Heritage Festival is that the entire island becomes the stage. During the festival, villages across Tobago host special presentations that showcase their history, customs, and
From
traditions.
July 16th
Visitors
to
can
August 1st,
experience
Tobago
folk
comes
singing,
alive
traditional
with its
dancing,
greatest celebration of culture,
storytelling,
history,
drumming,
and tradition.
local
The
cuisine,
Tobago
and
Heritage Festival
historical
2026.
that have been
Talk City
passed down through
91.1 FM
generations.
invites you to
Each
journey
village
with
offers
us as
something
we
different,
discover the
making
people,
every
places,
Heritage
and
Festival
stories
experience
behind
unique.
this remarkable
It's a celebration
festival.
not only
Here's
of
today's
Tobago's culture,
feature.
but also of the Tobago Heritage Festival is much more than a series of Tobago Heritage Festivals. Takes place from July 16th to August celebration of history, plans to explore Tobago's villages and discover the stories in the mid-90 islands to preserve the island's unique customs.
Tobago
The festival
Heritage
brings
Festival
Tobago's past to life
2026.
through music,
Tobago Heritage
dance,
Festival
storytelling,
2026.
food,
Where we
and
tell
folklore.
the whole
Unlike
story.
many festivals that take place in one location, the Tobago Heritage Festival spreads across villages throughout the island. Each community
people, so
proudly
back.
presents its
And
own
as we
traditions,
return here,
giving
we're gonna get
visitors
into
an
discussion
authentic
with
look
Roland and
at
take your calls,
Tobagonian
of course.
life and
Just
culture.
about 22
This
minutes
year's
past the
festival
hour,
runs
9
from
o'clock
July
this
6th.
morning. So over the weekend, the TTPS has been granted an order by the court to investigate the funding of Balize House. Correct?
Yes.
All right.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes. Setting
Portia, we hear the parrot.
These are regulars. Yeah, they hear the parrot, right?
And they hear the parrot.
Yeah, they hear the parrot. But any other former prime minister ever get that kind of airtime? That kind of airtime, yeah.
Pandey.
Pandey?
Yeah.
Where they used to leave and fly to Tobago or something like that, or maybe
like that, but
they drive down to his residence and they sat down and did interviews
It's like
with
to
him.
interview Pandey because his voice alone, you know,
Right.
you have a kind of union voice.
Right,
You know, he just sit here, yeah, he used to love to interview him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
On all his views on the different pieces of things that going on. Going on along the time.
Okay.
Because I remember on Facebook. Yeah,
In a sit-down interview, like how they's going to accommodate Rowley?
Well, not so much sit down, but
they
was asking him a lot of questions.
Right, yeah.
His opinions on different
Right.
issues, and he would chime in from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
But you must admit that Rowley is a real good orator.
But of course.
You must admit, and he's a good interview.
And he know to take front too, eh?
He's a good interview.
You know to
in
take
terms
front.
in terms of generality, in terms of how you would express certain things, and how you would put distractions in the public domain. If I was a reporter, I'd be interviewing him regular too.
All right.
To be honest, because he's spicy.
So a couple
I
things.
like that spice.
But a couple things coming out of that interview. He said, the government has launched an attack on the people of Trinidad and Tobago.
No, well, that's a distraction too.
By
because I
doing
understand.
what?
How? Nothing about the things that they're doing in terms of the Balize house issue. So
The diplomatic passport.
So he had to get in to try to
Yes.
destabilize the conversation.
Yes, they're attacking the people.
Yeah, remember that's how the
Yes.
PNM is operating.
But of course.
Remember I tell you back in the day.
That's the
They
narrative.
used to go there on a Thursday in Balize house and collect phone card money, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That is before it had normal calls and WhatsApp and that kind of thing.
yes.
They used to go in Balize house and collect them. They had that strategic people doing strategic things. It is what it is. It is the adversarial way of politics.
I just want people to remember, right? In terms of orators and selling narratives. Just remember, this same man that talking about persecution is the same fella that come and read out some emails to try and convinced a significant portion of the country that a sitting prime minister was conspiring to murder a journalist.
Yep.
There's the same man who had all that evidence and yet never took it to the police, but sit down with it for 6 months, waiting on that journalist to get killed. Well, that's what he wanted us to believe that he was doing. Right? He wanted us to believe that was an actual logical thing to do, right? And despite every investigation on Emailgate, none of those emails were real. But he brought that to the parliament under parliamentary privilege, drove that narrative, and got a government voted out of office on that.
Right.
That was a big part of the reason why. I mean, you had Section 24 and you had live sport, but that Emailgate issue was a very prominent issue in that 2015 election. Right? This is the same man and his minions who questioned where Kamala Prasad Bisesa got money to build her house down in Siparia. The house that they used to refer to as the Pink Palace.
Right.
And you know what Kamala did? She did what the PNM ought to do right now.
Yeah,
She came into parliament
a big white box.
with a big white box with dust on it and all kind of thing. Must see cobweb, all kind of thing on it.
So I read out she bills.
And start to read out all of her bills. All. And accounted for every single cent that was spent in the construction of her house. The woman and she husband work hard for the money. They build the house. They call it the Pink Palace and where she get money from and this, that and the other. These are the same people that had 10 years in government to bring campaign finance reform. But telling you now that Balize House under the spotlight and the TTPS has been granted an order to investigate the funding at Balize House, they're trying to come and tell you now that that probe is a distraction and what we need is campaign finance reform. There's the people that are telling you that now, you know. The people that had 10 years to bring campaign finance reform and never mention it. They just decided they ain't doing nothing about it. But now, They want to talk about campaign finance reform.
All of a sudden.
Right? That is these same people, eh?
What they did?
Lord.
What become of the constitutional reform that they did?
What come it?
What become
Nobody
of it?
knows. I don't know.
And Prakash told me that when they did it the first time, it didn't get approval of the parliament, so it just rests down there, kind of thing. So this time around, I am hoping again the constitutional reform bits of government was put under OPM.
OPM, all right.
So I am hoping that before she demits office on her last hurrah, right? Because this will be her last hurrah as Prime Minister of any nation anywhere in the world, that she changes the adversarial way that politics is done in Trinidad and Tobago. Nobody and I have been advocating, and Robert to a lesser extent, on these, and this is the perfect timing for her to change the adversarial way of politics.
All right.
Because when she leaves, if she leaves next 4 years or whatever the case may be, I doubt UNC will survive.
Serious?
Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt it very much. Because there will be a stain, they're going and sell the Indian as thief and the Indian as this.
That's the usual narrative and that kind of thing.
And I doubt they would give her, give the party a third or a fourth hearing. Right? So I at least I don't see that happening. I could be wrong, but the party is a very resilient party, and it is.
That's the PNM?
No, the UNC.
Oh, the UNC, yeah.
Right, it's a very resilient party. But if the party is to come back with this defeat that they got here, that'll be real good. Real good. Trust me.
Well, if one thing, they know the swing thing and sell narrative, eh?
But the difference is they don't have a leader.
Yet.
Because remember, when Rowley came back in, Rowley fight a certain kind of battle back then and was able to talk. He was a statesman, so he was able to talk and
rile up people and energize,
Yes. Rowley was able to do the same thing and get people in a gear.
Well,
who is there now in the PNM to get people in Penelope? Certainly cannot do.
When is local?
Next year.
Well, if she stays as leader for that long, that is the first testing ground.
All right.
Let me take a few calls. 622-4911. And if you're calling via WhatsApp, it is 394-4911. We want to get your thoughts on this probe into the expenses or the monies that was acquired to build and renovate Balize House and extension and the whole high-riser and everything that they were putting on. Work that took place between 2015 and 2025, but somehow mysteriously stopped when the PNM came out of power.
Right.
As soon as they get voted out of government, all the work stopped. All the tools down. No hammer, no jackhammer, no nail, nothing in Pongin.
No cement truck.
No cement truck, no nothing. Nothing in building. Everything that stopped. Bam!
I remember a day I passed and I see 3 cement truck outside, 2 on the left side and 1 on the right side.
And that none now.
And none now.
For a whole year. Morning.
Morning, Stephan.
Yes, I and Mr. X, yes.
Morning, boys.
Morning.
Man from Paje.
Yeah,
all right,
Paje.
Paje, what's happening?
Ade, man. I don't like your assessment of the Kamala. If Kamala leave, they would lose and this and that. If Kamala leave, they would still win.
That's no, I didn't say they would lose, eh?
I know what you mean.
It will be a difficult time.
That's my assessment.
Right, okay.
I think they will get stronger when Kamala leave.
All right.
They'll get
They
stronger.
will do a lot more what they're doing now.
They'll get stronger when
Okay.
We might get a little back pay. I hear no one talking about that, boy. Public servant, we ain't get no back money until 2010. The retirees now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
All right.
Government retirees.
All right.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
no problem.
I'm going to put that statement incorrect. I am saying that it will be very hard for the population to trust UNC again if they fail this time around.
Okay. Morning.
Stephan, Mr. X, morning, Mary.
Morning.
Yes.
Okay, so I think this is what my thought is. anytime Kamala leaves, I'm telling you, this is how I look at it. Jerlene John is going to be perfect as leader, and I think she's the only one to carry that party after Kamala. That's my choice.
Okay. All right, no problem. So she's saying Jerlene John. Well, you're seeing examples of it because every time the Prime Minister travel, Jerlene John has acted as the Prime Minister. Morning.
Hello?
Hello, good day.
Good day.
Good day.
Yes.
Good, Mr. Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Good morning.
Right. I would like to direct an observation to Mr. X, please.
Go ahead.
Mr. X, yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
There's Tiantec building on Rice Road. Do you know of it, right?
Yes.
They keep cars and trucks and something there
Yeah.
on Rice Road.
I have two places on Rice Road. One
Yeah, well,
and
the one on Matrichat side.
On where?
The one on the left.
But have two
Then the
of them-
old one they break down.
it
The
have
one
two of them-
opposite.
it have two of them on the left. It have one at 135, which is closer to Movie Town, and it have one up by where the old Tiantec building
Yeah, well, that one.
tear down. Yeah.
What I observed, right,
Uh-huh.
is that the walls are very, very black, and it need to power wash it or something with it to make it look, you know, presentable as a building, a Tiantec building.
All right. Okay. Well.
So I don't know if you
I'll
can
pass
pass on that to who,
I'll
or
pass
if you
it
can
on.
pass on that information. Is an observation on Rice Road. The one opposite to where they break down.
Yeah. I'll
right.
pass it on to the relevant authority.
All right,
yeah,
then.
yeah, all right.
No problem.
Thanks.
Yeah. I don't know why I press here, but everything come off. Hello, good morning. Morning. Go ahead.
Morning.
Morning, Mr. X, and morning, Stephan.
Morning.
Right. Now, I see the news say this morning, the Prime Minister say, explain your wealth.
Right.
And you all be asking all the time, asking the country what all they want.
Right.
Right? For many, many years since I'm in my 20s now, I'm 63 years old now.
All right.
I hear about there's drugs in the country, and a black boat on the sea, and photo disappear.
Right.
And you hear all these things coming down there. And the first time in the history of Trinidad and Tobago, you see that we have a prime minister tackling that issue then, which to me is the root of the problem we have in this country then.
Okay.
And the PNR now had the opportunity to make the turnaround now.
Okay.
For the past 10 years all you had, to put everything in place like what you all said there.
Right.
And they never did it now.
Right.
So I am happy to see that we have a prime minister who trying to fix this country by doing the right thing there.
Yeah, but
I give her full support.
Well,
And PNM
I give her full support too, but I don't trust these people in Trinidad and Tobago because you just get them what they want and just go back and vote PNM. Normal.
Yes.
They in
Yes,
business.
correct, it's true.
They're out of timing like
be
that.
As it may, she's on the right track doing the right thing. And PNM run this country for many, many years. They cannot explain where the money went over the past 10 years where they spent billions of dollars. And they cannot explain where they get that money from to build for Alicia House. In 2011,
Well, they will
when
explain
the
now.
PNM won
Right?
the election,
They will explain now. Simple as that.
right, the membership dropped from about 11,000 members to about 7,000 members in 2025. You can't tell me these 7,000 members I have to raffle and blocks, to block and things to build this building then. It's not adding up. And
Well, we
in the magistrate,
reserve that to
if
see.
the judge asking the police now to do so and investigate them, is a serious matter. And I like what Stephan did. He put up a burrito sewing shop yesterday. And it's a simple case as that. It is simple. To Ms. Penary Beckers, it's not the document for the land you have, you know. Or even though the PNM have that to show where they have the paper to show the land is their own. But we talk about the building on the land.
Yeah, nobody in disputing the land and who own the land, you know. Nobody in disputing the land. They're trying to change the conversation. Yeah. Nobody in saying, the land in yours, you know. Nobody in saying that. What we're saying is that big piece of construction that was going on there, that mysteriously stopped after you demit office. What's going on there? How much raffle ticket all you sell? How much fundraiser all you had?
Alone is a red flag. They always stop immediately after.
All right.
Not a nail.
Well, this is what I'm saying.
I love for listening.
All right, man, no problem.
And I get sticky, yicky, man.
Of course. And I have come to the simple... All right, I have come to the simple conclusion, X, that when you're not in government, barbecue don't sell.
Nah.
And raffle ticket don't sell.
Nah, don't sell.
So fundraiser, when you're not in government, you can't have fundraiser and thing. Morning! Yeah, Chief, go ahead. Listen on your phone. Don't listen on the radio. Go ahead.
One morning, X.
Yeah, morning.
Director and everybody listening.
Yeah, man.
Everybody focusing on one allegation. The allegation of the multi-story Balize house. In Parliament, was 2 allegations, you know. We are focusing on that, and I figured that's the easy one, you know. That's the pedophile nexus. Nobody focusing. That is what I want the police. That's like easy court case.
All right.
Easy. Don't get excited.
In our parade, at our national parade yesterday, Friday, for the Diego Martin Corporation, where they went down Ken Valley Boulevard. All right, just saying.
Don't make joke.
Just saying.
All right.
They went down. I find they should rescind that.
All right, let me go again. Morning.
Put back a fresh name.
Morning, Mr. X. Morning, Stephan.
Yeah, morning,
yes.
Man. Yeah, man. Gentlemen, they can say what they want. It's taxpayers' money has been funding Balize House. Seriously speaking, because for the life of me, with all the raffle ticket, all they sell, with all different things, why all the building didn't finish? All the outer power now.
Raffle ticket don't sell when you're out of power, boy.
Son?
Nah.
Raffle ticket don't sell.
Yeah, that's taxpayers' money. That is taxpayers' money. But
well, we can't say that for sure. We cannot say that for sure.
But now
we cannot. Yeah, but we cannot say that for sure. We can't make that claim.
No, Stephan, no, Mr. X.
That is your view. That is your view.
This is my humble opinion.
All right.
Right? But on a next note, if you all could permit me, please. Today is the recruitment drive for Coast Guard, for Defense for Army, and for the Air Guard.
Yeah.
Right? And mind you, I bring my son up here for Coast Guard up in my lap.
Yes, just now. They have specific names for specific days. Don't forget that, please.
Right, today's A to D. But my comes, Mr. X, is y'all choose a destination where it's pure madness this morning. Y'all do a recruitment drive at the Milet Academy in Mausika. Right? It had the Iraq chicken place in front. It had a next big place in the back here. When all these parents come and park up the vehicles on the side of the road done small already, it gets smaller. And then with all these big trucks and them passing, it's pure chaos here this morning. If you want to see here right now.
Well, let's just put it as one.
If you ever listening, please utilize the Crawford Stadium to do the recruitment drive, please.
That's not going to make a difference.
Huh?
That's not going to make a difference.
It ain't going to make a difference, Mr. X?
Maybe Atto Bolden.
Well, whichever. Find one of them stadium, then make it parking, and come on, man, this is too much inconvenience.
Yeah,
all these youngsters and they made again wet because the traffic is so much traffic.
Yes, but the conditioning, you don't understand the psychological aspects of recruitments and things for the services, for the national security. So this is all about conditioning,
Yeah.
And it's about preparing your mind. So when you go down there and a little rain fall and you get vexed and you're going home, that is on you.
No,
that's not on them. That's on you. No, I'm just saying.
No, I ain't talking about, yeah.
I'm just saying it's a psychological thing also too about the training.
Yeah.
Right? It's about understanding where you sit. It is not a normal job. It's a rigorous job that requires sacrifice and timing. So sometimes a shower rain will come down, and if you decide to leave, that is on you.
Yeah.
Right? If something happens with your car park and you get frustrated and you leave, that is on you. You understand how it goes?
Yeah,
right. So it's a psychological thing that happens with the training, because you have to know that when you're coming here is serious business.
Yeah.
So while I understand your point,
Yeah.
you have to understand the psychology behind the whole process.
Well, I didn't look at it that way too, Mr. X. I don't understand what it's saying. But on the question at hand, in my humblest opinion, it's taxpayers' money was funding the building of Balize House. And just like with everything that us do, that is that building,
taxpayers' money?
just like petition headquarters, they spend over how much? Hundreds of millions. Ain't finished. Pancho Bigo headquarters in Twin City, money spent, a big concrete structure in the bush park up there, unfinished. Like the PNM for fire bond them.
Fire bond them. What are we talking about? Fire bond them. Because they like to put destruction.
Yeah, that's just on that. Just on that statement that the caller is making. That is his opinion and his view. That is not the view of Talk City 91.1
I say fire
FM.
burn them.
Right, not the fire burn them. That is taxpayers' dollars. We have not said that. That is the caller's perception. He perceive it as that.
But we thinking it.
It has run across my mind. But you know.
Hello, morning.
Morning, my dear, morning.
You have to do fire burn them. No, you have to say move Satan, move, let me pass. I am on my way, and tell everybody that calling in, please, all the know all the timing. In Jesus' mighty name, and watch all your health, please. I'm calling the second time.
All right.
Change on all your diet, please. I'm elderly, and I no more on medication, love. Thank you, Dr. Jesus.
All right, dear.
All right.
No problem,
All right,
no problem.
well, have a blessed day in this rainy weather. Reach home safe in mighty name.
All right,
okay.
Nice, lovely. Hello, good morning.
Good day, gentlemen.
Yes, I.
Hey, what happened?
How are you all?
We are
We're
just
doing fine. It's a good Monday morning. It's nice and cool outside.
It's cool. We have two wonderful games this week here.
Yes, we do.
Right. I don't know, Stephan, I don't know if you're aware, but the Swiss, they speak 4 languages.
Right.
All right.
German, French, Italian, and, another broken...
Switzerland.
Yeah, I cannot Switzerland. I'm from
Switzerland.
So, for Argentina sending them home, I'll tell them bye-bye in the 3 most common languages. Au revoir, ciao, and auf Wiedersehen, Switzerland. Right?
All right,
so, now that the football out of the way.
No problem.
Did you all read the article where they said that they brought in some experts determined to evaluate how much money was spent on that building to date?
On what building?
On Balize House?
On Balize House.
Right. I think it was like 118?
It's supposed to be like 118, and it's supposed to
that was the total estimated cost.
No, the total estimated cost is 180 when it's completed.
Right. And so far,
they spent 180.
70 plus million has been spent already.
Right.
All right.
I want to ask all you something. When you're doing a building of that magnitude, you will not do it in a way where you can't finish.
No, well, we know by the laws of how we build, and it's either you build fast when you have plenty money, or you build in pieces when you have
as
little
money
bit of
comes,
money.
yeah.
As money comes, right?
No, wait. When you're building your house,
right,
and your home, you could do a little pieces.
Well, yeah.
But when you're doing something of that magnitude,
it's supposed to have money right through. It's supposed to have money right through.
You
life of the
cannot
project.
have that foundation exposed to the elements and the steel exposed to the terrain.
Because you
civil
just
engineer going to have to come back and reevaluate.
Right, because you just
all the other factors.
Every day you lose a factor of the project. Because in project management, you would lay out your project, and you would you would think for things like rain, natural disasters, whatever. And every day down has a cost.
Right.
Has a cost attached to it. So every day. So for the life of the project.
The cost.
Huh? The what?
They have spent, according to this firm that come down, $70-something million.
Right. And every day you go over is more money.
Every day you go over is cost overrun.
Right.
1. 2, every day that building is exposed to the elements is going to cost you more in what do you call it, remedial work.
Right.
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 So you're trying to avoid that extra cost.
So it's going to be more than 180 million when it's done.
So for me,
when it's done,
the PNM.
Not gonna be.
Now I want all you to understand. A political party cannot open a bank account in this country.
No. That's why the trustees are being held accountable for the monies,
Right.
because they have no corporation. So
via their constitution or their bylaws or whatever,
right.
the trustees and they are now in charge of the finances.
Right. So that's why there's no corporate veil to break.
Right.
Right.
So I don't know what bank
right
would lend the PNM money. It don't look like that's the case.
Well, it don't look so for now. Yeah, it don't look
right.
So, no.
Because
even if a bank had lent you money, the length is a whole year. Now you're talking about that down.
That
a whole year, right?
No,
and that would incur significant cost.
Cash flow.
If what?
The bank had to see some kind of cash flow.
Well, there would be significant losses at the end of that project management. After you
Right.
done look at the days down, that will be way over the cost.
Right. So right now that basement flooded. Right now that basement is flooded. And I want to put some things in perspective. That building no cost has been assigned to outfit that building yet.
Right.
Air condition.
Oh, good.
Another 23 million.
Oh, God.
Another 23 million. Another
Oh, God,
23
caller,
million.
don't talk
Easy.
that. Oh, gosh, don't say that.
Let me go. That's 123.
Yeah.
Is building and current and
Oh,
water.
gosh, no.
You ain't put the nice marble tile. You ain't put the marble tile yet. You ain't put the the imported Italian desk. You ain't bringing the bowl sound system for the auditorium to host wedding and
the party on the end of the year.
You tell me all the raffle tickets are sell still? No, man.
You ain't do that
All
yet.
the raffle tickets are
We
sell
get a
still?
raffle ticket money.
No, man.
Watch me. Them party group on the sell cake like they going out of style, you know.
All that cake are sell still?
Cake and
No,
pie.
man.
You know where we are getting all that
Cake
flowers
and pie.
all
Cake
that
and pie
shit.
on the sell.
Oh, gosh.
You understand?
No, man.
Boy, watch me. Soup. Them
Oh,
Tanti and all them other soup. Them soup sale on overdrive.
Because we living in the tropics, you know, it must be a conditioned.
Yeah.
Yes.
And water cooler. Water cooler
Yes,
condition.
boy.
No cheap thing.
Come on.
Water cooler
Alright.
condition.
All right,
Let's
caller.
think about it. Let's think about the amount of AC that go inside of it.
And central air. Central
Central
air
air,
with
HVAC
water cool system. That's at least at $10 million day. At least at 10 million.
Hey, Lord. And you say when it finish? When that finishing? Lord. All right, caller. All right.
man.
Yeah, man. When it finishing? You didn't see the work stop when they lost election?
I tell you that wholly.
So-
You picture what that project management schedule will. If you know how project management is operate,
Yeah.
it is plug in your pieces and give you a timeline for everything, down to nails and all. Every piece of the project is outlined, right?
Right.
And inside of that, you have to cater for the rainy season, right? So you would prefer to do your project in a dry season because you're not less down.
All that rain falling
So
on
when you pour all them rain and delays and all kind of mad thing in between, you will have at the bottom of the project, you just have how much days out and wherever out of the project. A whole year out of the project already.
Oh, my
And a whole year.
Morning. Going up like them schools.
Yes,
Morning.
Come as
every day that pass by makes me realize more and more why PNM politicians love their followers, you know. Because they have to have a certain mental capacity to take whatever they give them. No, my thing is, 2019, the explain where the legislation was passed.
The what?
Right? The 2019, they passed the Explain Your Wealth law.
Explain your wealth. Explain your wealth.
Explain your
Yes.
wealth. Oh, okay, go ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
No. Well, Stephan talked about it earlier when he now Prime Minister came to the Parliament with all the documentation and whatnot. She explained that well before they even had the law. She explained how.
Correct.
So now that they're asking them to do it, I don't see what is the problem.
Right.
It's everything above board now. If I know selling chili baby and throwing barbecue and washing car was making that kind of money, partner, I don't have a
But I real chili baby boy. I real chili baby there. No, chili baby is 25 was 25 cents in my days.
This story, that story, who's supposed to do this, who's supposed to do that? Partner, it's a simple solution. Show all the documentation.
That's all.
But you know what with the ISN about after reading the law.
Show your
receipts. You know nobody can get charged. The authorities can still seize
right.
the building. And let me suppose they seize the building and the other people painted yellow and you said as them headquarters. Papayo.
Hey, all right, cool, listen. Hey, we got to take a break before we get to the 10 o'clock news. After the 10 o'clock news, we got the naughty corner. So get ready to share all the licks. That's coming up after the 10 o'clock news. But let me tell you something as I go to the break. Well, let's think about this for 1 second, right? Think about this. The UNC, as a political organization, has been around 37 years. Almost 4 decades.
All right.
And they do have a headquarters.
Well,
ain't that mysterious?
Well, there wasn't Rienzi for all them years due to the fishery belt
Right.
and whatever. And they get put out by the landlord for
Right.
some reason.
Right.
And then they went to across the road, not too far down the road.
Right.
And now they are at
Shagonas.
Shagonas on the highway.
Right. Is that a permanent?
No, it's not.
No, that
It's
is a
been
rental.
Two of them being rented.
So they have been renting for 37 years, correct?
Right. Watch it, that 37 years look like it just started.
Yeah, but and the PNM have their own property with their own deed, with their own everything. It's a hell of a thing. It's a hell of a thing when
but Marlborough House was part of the PNM back in way before 1956. You know?
Okay.
Or in 1956, I think. Yeah, somewhere around there. Right? So they just converted it as their home.
As their home.
All those years ago.
Right.
So, and this piece now, that was asking if it's 2D. Because the one where PNM House sits.
Yes.
And the one where the PNM building is being built.
Is that different?
I wonder if it's 2 different deeds.
Well, boy,
because I think they are. Because I think they required well, let me not say that because I'm not sure. So
all
let
right.
me not say that.
But we're gonna take a small pause here and then we will get to the 10 o'clock news. Ole Wholesome Strain. We come back after this.
Your stories, your communities, your country. TTT News is every.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan Reese and Mr. X. Fearless talk and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Take it front with Officer Shabadi. Go beyond limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
From July 16th to August 1st, Tobago comes alive with its greatest celebration of culture, history, and tradition, the Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Talk City 91.1 FM invites you to journey with us as we discover the people, places, and stories behind this remarkable festival.
To remind you that we're calling all World Cup fans. Join next 99.1 FM, broadcasting live at Vice Nightclub, for the final whistle, a premium World Cup viewing party experience, and don't miss out on their mega drink specials, beers, rum, vodka, and scotch, all for just $20. Boy, I give away thing, you know.
Give you a little applause.
Yes.
Give you a little applause there.
Huh?
Give you a little applause.
You want a little applause on that?
These are the
Oh, just one.
Oh.
That's one.
Oh.
Yeah, so all for just $20, right? So come out in your colors, catch every goal, every save, and unforgettable moments of the semi-finals games, and that's on the 14th and the 15th of July. And then the countdown is on only at Vice Nightclub, 51 Cipriani Boulevard, Port of Spain. Reserve your table today, all right? And that is for the World Cup semi-finals and finals. And we have an applause in order.
Yeah, for the Tuco new national executive.
Oh, Tuco. All right, cool, man.
I'm gonna just read it out here.
Yeah, man, give me the thing.
All right, people. These are the successful candidates for the Tuco national elections 2026. So the battle is over, right? The new elected national executive, ANC King president. Give him all thing.
All right.
Give him all thing. Right. Yeah, Steve Pascal as the
Ras Commander.
As the vice president, Steve Pascal.
Right.
We have Sherlyn Hendrickson as the general secretary.
Yeah.
We have Mac Morris Edwards as the treasurer.
All right.
Right. Melissa Campbell Williams as the assistant treasurer. Corinne Williams Figaro as the public relations officer.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal Charles is the CRO.
No, Corinne Williams Figaro is the assistant treasurer. Public relations officer is Crystal Charles.
Right.
Yeah.
Assistant public relations officer is Sherma or Watkins.
Right.
That is not the same. That is Sherma. That is Baron wife.
Huh?
Yeah, that Baron wife.
All right.
Marketing manager
Joseph Adams. I know
Joseph Adams.
A good one.
And our very own education and research officer Joseph Rivers.
Joey Rivers, boy. He was here Friday. Friday. Big up Joey, man.
Yeah, man.
Perfect man for the work.
Education and research officer. And our
the
welfare officer is Miss Corinne
Ashe. All right, Corinne Ashe.
Well, sorry about that, fireball. You know, let's go.
Yeah.
And the trustees are Kenson Neptune
and Kenneth Thomas. Nice, man.
Leading away in Calypso and Soca. All right. So that's the team for the next 3 years, people. So don't harass anybody, please.
And
don't harass anybody, please.
With that, we get to the 10 o'clock news. We're going to be back after this on the Naughty Corner. Get ready.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. I am Gregory McBurney, and this is TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan Reese and Mr. X. Fearless talk and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive Home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
From July 16th to August 1st, Tobago comes alive with its greatest celebration of culture, history, and tradition, the Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Talk City 91.1 FM invites you to journey with us as we discover the people, places, and stories behind this remarkable festival. Here's today's feature.
The Tobago Heritage Festival is much more than a series of cultural shows. It is Tobago's largest annual celebration of history, traditions, and community spirit. Created in the mid-1980s to preserve the island's unique customs, the festival brings Tobago's past to life through music, dance, storytelling, food, and folklore. Unlike many festivals that take place in one location, the Tobago Heritage Festival spreads across villages throughout the island. Each community proudly presents its own traditions, giving visitors an authentic look at Tobagonian life and culture. This year's festival runs from July 16th to August 1st, 2026, celebrating the importance of community, togetherness, and cultural identity. The Tobago Heritage Festival 2026, keeping Tobago's rich heritage alive for future generations.
Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Let we tell the whole story.
You know, I have a bone to pick with you. You still supporting that side, girl?
Obviously, till the day I die.
But you really think they could win our title again?
You do know we are the defending champions. We have a player that's going to have a fairy tale ending. You do know that we come with a lot of experience and a whole bunch of youngsters.
Yeah, but sentiments don't win your World Cups.
You know what? I'm not having this with you right now. I'll see you on the final bar.
Catch all the action on the Final VAR right here on TTT and TTT Live online from 8:30 p.m. starting Thursday, 11 June 2026.
From July 16th to August 1st, Tobago comes alive with its greatest celebration of culture, history, and tradition, the Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Talk City 91.1 FM invites you to journey with us as we discover the people, places, and stories behind this remarkable festival. Here's today's feature.
Some stories are written in books. Others live in the hearts and memories of a people. One of Tobago's most famous folk legends is that of Gangang Sara, a mysterious African woman said to have flown across the Atlantic and settled in the village of Golden Lane. According to the legend, she possessed the power of flight, but after living in Tobago and eating salt, she lost her ability to return home. Her story has been passed down through generations and remains one of the island's most treasured pieces of folklore. During the Tobago Heritage Festival, visitors gather in Golden Lane to hear the tale brought to life through storytelling and cultural presentations. It is a reminder that heritage is not only found in historical records, but also in the stories people share from one generation to the next. This is Tobago's oral tradition at its finest, and in 2026, Tobago invites you to hear it for yourself.
Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Let we tell the whole story.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment.
On Talk City 91.1 FM.
Yeah, man. All right, so we're back. It's hour number 2. For the next 15 minutes, we're inside the naughty corner. Any naughtiness that you have to report, this is it. This is the time. Who is in your naughty corner this morning, people? Hello, good morning.
Stephan, morning.
Morning.
Stephan, before I say what I want to be naughty corner, you had me cracking up when you bowling. Oh God. Oh God.
But hey, but that is money we have checked yet. Bill said I'll be outfitted.
I'm not I'm still crying because anyway.
Yeah.
We playing Rowley in the naughty corner.
Yes.
Going over Bally's house.
Yes. Let him get something. Let him get something. Talking about what are you talking about? The government is the people of Trinidad and Tobago is under attack. What? Look. Stay in your hole, boy.
Came a beating for that.
Go and milk your goat. Milk your goat and them and leave we alone, now, man. Oh gosh. Give me a little break now. Give me a break now. Morning. Who's in the naughty corner this morning?
Morning, Stephan and Mr X.
Yes.
Stephan, how much will they say that building cost $180 million so far?
So far, 118, correct?
No, 72 million.
72. Right, so far, hold on. So far, hold on.
Standards they building this smart way.
What is that?
Give all of them come with permit. I say it's sure that the standards they building this smart.
All right. We're at 72, sorry. It estimated at 118.
Yeah.
All right.
No, it estimated at 180.
180?
Yeah.
Morning. My God.
The final price.
$100 million.
Morning.
Who's in the naughty corner?
Morning. Republic Bank is in the naughty corner.
Why?
When you go to buy a ticket at Caribbean Airlines,
yes,
and you're paying with your credit card, they are debiting your U.S. side to pay for this gracious ticket. Right? Yes. So the little bit of U.S. that we getting that we want to go away with.
Yes.
It's nothing because they're charging you the ticket in U.S. dollars and not in Trinidad.
Well, yeah, exactly.
So they gotta get double it.
Yes. Let them hold some string.
You.
Yes, darling. Why they doing people that, man? Why they doing people that?
Yeah.
You're paying for a ticket. You gotta pay for it in TT.
Nah, you're paying for it in US.
No, you can't do that, man.
Say you're paying for it in US.
No! No! Marvin Gonzalez said them in easy, you know. As a matter of fact, for the PNM saying that this probe into Balize House is a distraction. And they're creating a distraction now by all of a sudden they want campaign finance reform. Now you want campaign finance reform? Now you want it when you're in opposition? Now you want it when you're out of office? Now you want campaign finance reform?
Give them some
You
next
had
for
10 years!
Give them some next 10! For that.
You had 10 years to bring up campaign finance reform. You never mention it. One more time they ever mention campaign finance reform?
Once.
That is once. Two. Doctor. I didn't even know what to say. And then you have Robinson Regis. Right?
Right.
Now remember the land deal with Blue Waters that has been in the news, right?
Right.
So that come out in the news with this land deal. I remember Saddam brought it up in October of 2025. You remember that?
Right.
When he talked about this land deal, he said it was for a water company. He didn't name the water company at the time.
Right.
Right? Where the land was being sold at under the market value. Way under. So if the land was $50 million estimated, there was signing deal for $22 million for it to be sold and so on and so forth. Right?
Right.
It has come out that a lot, well, he also mentioned that a lot of these notes, the cabinet note and a lot of, you might know about this in OX, the whole process to do that, because Robinson and Regis is saying that was a deal that was in talks from since way back when, and it was never rushed to sell the land to the owners of Blue Waters and so on and so forth, right? That is what she is saying. And she was saying that there was a whole process and a negotiation going on for a while and all kind of bacchanal. That's all. Let me take this one. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen. I don't know what hour it is. And what's the topic, eh?
It's the naughty corner.
Naughty corner, but we had a peak. We had to get them rural development, the whole ministry.
Huh?
Oh,
We don't,
that'll get nice.
Who does?
Send me local, 6 fortnights. 6 fortnights Friday come and go make it 4 fortnights. Some people ain't get paid. I even knew they went by Ian Allen and all.
4 fortnights. That's how.
Don't want to take the sham and have anything to do with it. But pause below her.
Anderson?
Yeah.
The short is Anderson.
People need the money, man.
All right, no problem.
We'll deal with that after.
Yeah.
We'll deal with that in
You
this.
sure I Anderson, eh?
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
no problem.
yeah.
All right, 622-4911, 394-4911. You sure, eh?
They won't pay the people the blasted money.
394-4911, 622-4911. Those are the numbers to call. Whoever is in your naughty corner this morning. It's had some bandits and all rob a woman in El Socorro, dude.
Yeah.
You saw the robbery with that to the woman in El Socorro, which she throwing on them?
Yeah, she get
the woman
invade,
come
yeah.
on, boy. The woman now make she groceries, you know.
they're
But you see the kind of money she had on her?
It's small money.
What small money, though, man? They said they get 3,000 US.
All that money?
3,000 US.
What?
Right? And then they get another, I think it's another 10 or 20,000 in TT.
They know she had money or?
Boy, I don't know, boy. They're going in the woman
Somebody
house
talking too much.
Somebody
Somebody talking too much.
Yeah, morning. 800 bulb. Give them a few for me.
Who?
I'm fed up calling like the bulb blue.
Who?
800 bulb.
Oh.
We calling that bulb.
Yeah, 800
We calling that bulb. Hello?
Hello?
We calling that bulb.
Yeah.
We calling
A
that bulb.
street light blow in front of my house almost 8 months now.
A street light blow
Send me-
almost 8 months.
Yeah,
Send me information.
Let me get the information now. What's
The
up
poll
the information?
number, the poll number, your name, and somebody to contact when they reach you.
All right. Well, I visually impaired, so I've got to get somebody to do that for me.
All right.
But you,
All
don't,
right,
you
yeah.
didn't get sorted the other day, boy?
I can't remember.
But he
and
get
I don't
sorted
think
the
so
other
now,
day.
boy.
But he
I
get
don't
sorted the
know.
other
I
day.
don't know. Well, Wassa the guide from me, you know. Easy there, Wassa. You know why? Santa Rosa in our water for 8 days. 8 days. They said the pump had a kick in.
Right.
8 days and I still got pump to kick in? Look, man. Morning.
Another the flat.
Morning. And that's on the flat.
8 days.
That was telling the people in Santa Rosa, the pump had a kick in. But the people in the water for 8 days. Morning.
Morning.
Yes.
Yeah, morning. Morning, gentlemen. Yeah, morning.
Go ahead.
You're first to begin with some local licks to give and one foreign.
All right, go ahead.
First begin with, as far as the local is concerned, BWIA, Caribbean. What am I saying?
Yeah, we're just going on.
Caribbean here, sorry.
Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
Yeah, anyway, for so many years, almost a decade, you present a financial report. No wonder you have that's Caribbean Airlines.
Yeah, them do something for some years as well. Them in some better reports
Yeah.
for some years as well. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But almost every board could tell you that. Almost every board. Almost every board could tell you that. I know some boards that in submit a report for 8 years.
Well,
8 years.
all those boards, give it to them. Give it to them. Good. Give it. Now, as far as the foreign is concerned, and I including UNC and PNM supporters, any of you registering and voting Democrat, shame on you. You see, Governor Tampon Tim, you know who he is, right, X?
Yeah.
Tampon Tim,
yeah.
They block a child molester, right, from being deported, right? Okay? And the man, his excuses are where he come from, in Laos or wherever, it's customary for men to marry and to abuse, well, I know the word you use, to abuse girls as little as 12 to 10 year old, right? Right? And they block that guy from being, and guess what? Marco Rubio and the Orange Man say none of this, okay? And they take him away. And yet, all they go in and still vote Democrat, UPNM and UNC, Begonians, shame on you. Give them it and a couple of bellas.
All right, yeah.
Take it easy, bellas.
It's actually,
Later.
It's a boom CBT. We just call it the boom CBT.
Yeah, the BB.
Yeah, morning.
Oh, sorry, don't give them that. They might like that.
Morning.
Forget that.
News. Can't leave you out of the America politics now.
He said
right?
them that they might like that.
Leave you out of
Go
the America
ahead.
politics. Anyway, the president of the Trinidad and Tobago Cycling Federation, Rowena Williams.
Yes.
Dossie and all them P&M and them.
Oh, God. But what they were going up? All them P&M, boy? Oh, gosh, boy. Not all, man. It has some good ones, and Dex?
Yeah,
I mean, that's a good one.
It is what it is.
Right, some of them, it has some good ones.
It can't be all bad.
All them P&M. It can't be the all them P&M and them. Like relics, And I 100 and something thousand of them in vote, too. So we can't beat them.
Nah.
Can't beat all them P&M and them. It's about 100 and something thousand of them in vote.
102,000.
102,000 in vote.
Ain't come out and vote.
Yeah, back to what I was asking about the lease agreement with our lease and the cabinet note. Oh,
all right. You remember Joe Perez?
Hold on. Oh, God. Sorry. Yeah, morning. Go ahead. After this one.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, go ahead.
No association. You understand?
Right. Yeah, man. No scene. Yeah, explain that to me. How does that work?
Well, let me put it this way, right?
Yeah.
The Syrian Lebanese community,
right?
They are not fantastic businessmen per se.
Right.
Because over the years, there are several instances where they have gotten concessions.
Uh-huh.
Right? The average Joe not getting those concessions.
Right.
Right? They have been able to use those concessions and their favor with the banks, credit unions, and other places because they are considered about 80% or 90% via the bank's eyes. Right?
Right.
So they have been given favorable and preferential treatment in many instances over the years.
Right.
And land leases is one of them.
Okay.
Remember when Caribbean Chemicals wanted to lease down in
yes, I remember that. Right. I remember that, yeah.
And remember they got a favorable lease?
Yes.
Right. Things like that. There was also a situation, I have a dossier in at home, where a certain guy in the Aboud family got a lease for a building when SWAT was around. Remember when SWAT was around in Manning time?
Yeah.
Right. They gave him a letter to go to the bank stating that they will guarantee X amount of money, 141,000 I think it was, every month for the lease of the building. And they got $10 million unsecured in the bank. Right? So I wouldn't say that they are the best businessmen in the country, but those concessions have landed them different
to make very profitable
very profitable exchanges and for them to expand their wealth. In terms of expanding, I would say they're all right. But in terms of these excellent businessmen they're talking about in this kind of way, that's not true.
Oh,
that's
gosh,
not true at all. Because the black people was getting them same concessions, one or two of them would have been out there too.
That's true. Morning. Who's in the naughty corner this morning?
Morning. I want to put the police service once again in the naughty corner.
What I do now?
Because it appears as if they always operating under some political directive. Because why did they have to wait to now launch an investigation into Balaji House? They could have done that long ago. And the thing is, as I say, it always, how they operate, it appears. I'm not saying that is the case, but they need to sharpen up on how they do things in the country so that they don't always give that appearance of some political connection that triggers their actions.
All right, no problem, man. All right.
That's a perception. Nothing is wrong with that.
Nothing wrong if that is your perception. 6224911. If that is your perception that you have or that you're getting, fine. State Patriot. Tell him who's this. Morning. I swear to God, if this is Donald Trump voice, I think I'll go.
Hello. 7 here. Some of you mistakenly think baby Trump, foreign used or muffler, and I are one and the same. You're so wrong. You can't even get out of a wet paper bag. He went to the Army recruitment office after thinking Army meant Air Force, rejected me yesterday. ARMY. Piece of work.
Hey, you see me. Yes, I don't even know what to do there. Morning!
Morning, Stephan and Mr X.
Yeah, man, what's going on? Who did not go this morning?
To the person that take the 250,000 to assassinate Barry.
Yes, man! I was waiting for somebody to mention that, you know. Go ahead, yeah, man. 250,000 boy to out Uncle Barry boy. Morning.
My line minister, why? No man.
Good morning.
Yes,
morning. Morning.
Yes. Some blows for the Cuba Tabaki Talfaro Corporation.
What do they do?
They only have one truck to clean cesspool, and it's down, and they don't know when it's going to be up.
No!
Give them some blows.
Right. Oh, they could not know when it's going to be up, so I'm to the maintenance department. They walking. Morning.
Yes, gentlemen.
Yes,
good morning.
Morning.
For the police department had all 5K.
Yeah, boy. I was waiting for somebody to mention that.
What's wrong with them? They know something bad for the people's health.
You see that one?
I saw that.
You see that one? The guard and emergency branch, boy.
I don't normally do this, but...
Yeah, guard and emergency branch. How you could get for third place in a 5K? A hamper, boy. With peas and flour and oil. It's third place. Look there.
Out of how much? Out of
1,038 people. The man do the maths, everything. 150 by 1,038 is $155,700. The man say run third. And the man get a hamper for about $100.
But you do better than them.
Nah, man.
But you do better than them.
Third place in my 5K is $2,500.
Well, I plenty
Third place. I did get $2,500. And then let's give to our charity. And then let's donate to QRC.
The man course.
Look now.
The man course.
The man course. The man right to course, boy. Morning.
Hello, morning.
Morning. Yes.
I'm calling from Jaroba.
Yes, go ahead.
We had water for 3 weeks.
No water for 3 weeks?
Yesterday, and we gone this morning already.
No water for 3 weeks where?
And we get water only last night. And we gone this morning already.
You get water last night and it gone again?
It gone this morning.
You get water last night and it gone this morning?
It gone this morning.
Nah, man.
You got water last night
and it gone this morning?
I ain't saying right.
No.
That's very bad.
All right. Nah, but delegate for that. No, delegate for that. We ain't holding back this morning. The people in Santa Rosa tell me if it wasn't for the tanks and thing and wherever they have on the roof and wherever that catch rainwater, they're in trouble, you know.
No water.
They out here feeling grimy.
The pump.
They can't take a bath.
What the pump?
The pump, yeah. They call Wassa. And whoever talk to them in Wassa, telling them the pump had a kick in. They say 8 days now, they turn on the pump to kick in. No, man, only can do Santa Rosa that.
8 days for the pump to kick in.
8 days now, the pump kicking in.
What kind of pump is that?
I don't know what kind of pump is that. That bicycle pumper. Let them rock so with that, man. Why will be telling people that 8 days?
The pump had a kick in.
Today's in 9 days. They're still waiting on the pump to kick in. And Santa Rosa on the flat.
Oh, God.
Tell them hill to go up.
Hey.
The people are no water for 8 or 9 days, man.
The people are them saddest.
Somebody want to put the former PM for claiming political persecution by the government. So what was this then? Let me just know. Let me reveal our headline. Oh God, Basdo Pandey, Satnarayan Sharma, voter pardon, live sport on EMPD, Ram Logan and Ramdin, email gate, Sadiq Bash and Finbar Ganga. Oh God. Yeah, that was a persecution. That was a political persecution. Oh no, not at all. Not at all. But hey, alright, that's time already. Alright, cool it. Right, all easy. Dong. Take a little boom bita for that. Nice. Alright. But here we're going on. Card and emergency branch, boy. No, boy. All the can't do people them thing, boy. Here we're going on with that 5K scene.
How much are they pay the rest, sir?
150. Right? 150. So you pay 150. But the man do the maths. People is do the maths.
Right.
My 5K is the most amount of money you will pay the entire 5K, like $200, right?
Right.
But I just charge 200 because I am paying out 40,000 in cash.
Right.
Now, the 40,000 in cash just go from $5,000 first place. That is male and female, eh?
Well, I forget what's
Right?
wrong.
So the male have the male have a price, and then the female is the same thing. So I just pay out 20 competitors just get cash prizes from Run Stephan Run. From 5,000 first place to 500 for 10th place.
Right.
Everybody else just pay up to 1, 2, 3. I just pay up to 10th.
Wow, that's nice.
I paying $5,000 for first place.
Right.
3,000 second place. 2,500 third place. 2,000 fourth place. 1,800 or 1,500 for fifth place. $1,000 sixth place. 800 seventh. 700 eighth. 600 ninth. And 500 10th.
Right.
That's how I just pay out, right?
I best prize.
Right. Now, I just also give you a jersey.
Right. And a proper medal.
And you just get proper medal.
I still have it in my car. A heavy medal.
Heavy, big medal. You know, I went.
Medal,
we do the biggest medal ever this year.
Right.
Right. I feel like gonna be my thing.
Right.
And you just get we just give a complimentary breakfast.
Right. And a bread.
Right. And you're getting your bread from Kisante.
Yeah.
So when you balance it out, when you pay $150 for the other 5Ks, they don't give you a jersey, eh?
Right.
You gotta pay extra for that. So if you want a t-shirt, you buy it. You buy it separately.
Right.
So I just kind of get everybody a all-in-one for $200, but I just still pay out, and we just give part of the proceeds to the Autistic Society of Trinidad and Tobago, and I just cover all my bills, and QRC just get something.
Right.
Good. Because you still have to pay for police, traffic management. It's quite a cost.
Yeah.
But you can't have people come out and a man run third overall and you put podium and thing for them to stand up on. And the man on the podium with the hamper. I telling you, boy, and with rice and peas and thing, boy. A pack of rice, a coconut milk.
Hey, go man cook. Go man cook.
A pack of macaroni.
Yeah, after that run, go man cook.
So let me pick can't do that. And you see, there's the thing, a lot of people doing 5Ks now. Because when I started to do mine, my 5K was the only 5K on that morning, eh? Now it have 5 other 5Ks on the morning. I do my 5K. That's how you think. That is how it is. That's how it's grown. It has grown exponentially, right? But what happened? A lot of people started jumping and do these 5Ks because they want to make a quick dollar.
Right. Okay.
Right.
All right.
And some of them making it bad because I'm only making thing for them. And then you have some big companies, corporate companies, they have a budget for promotion. So they just use that budget and throw a 5K and have people come and put out all the brands and the products and thing and have it nice and lavish and whatever, right? I just work my tail off to get sponsorship and to ram out QRC with all kind of giveaways and thing. So, you know, you just had to do your thing with a standard now, boy. Got an emergency branch. That.
Go man cook.
But
you had oil in that bag. You had oil. You can start
oil, rice, peas. They all kind of different. A tin of red beans, a tin of baked beans. Hey, here comes your 10 to play with draw.
You're going to buy green food outside.
Boy. 10 to play with draw is now. You might win more money than that third place at I forgot the emergency branch 5K. Here we go.
Good morning. Welcome to the NLCB's 10:30 a.m. draw for Monday, 13th July, 2026. Let's begin with our play-weight draw. This morning's winning play-weight number is a 22. The lucky mark is Rat, number 22. Keep your ticket. The play-weight jackpot could still be yours. You don't need to win your mark to win the jackpot. The Mega Mix machine is loaded with 9 white balls, 1 Mega Ball, 1 Mega Ultra Ball, 1 Mega Extreme Ball, and 3 Mega Bonus Balls. This means you have an increased chance of winning a Mega Prize. If the Mega Bonus Ball calls, you will win $36, $80 if the Mega Ball calls, $100 with the Mega Ultra, and $125 with the Mega Extreme. And now for our Mega Mix selection, where you can win more Mega for your money. A Mega Bonus Ball has called. Players, playway number 22, Lucky Mark Rat, has called with a Mega Bonus Ball. Congratulations to our Mega Mix winners. You've won the base payout and your additional Mega Mix winnings. Remember, you will win more Mega for your money with the bonus ball in every draw. And now for our Playway Jackpot draw. Once you play your mark with at least one Mega Mix option, you have a chance to win your share of the Playway Jackpot. With each Mega Mix option played, you receive a set of 5 jackpot numbers. Match all 5 numbers in any order and win. The bigger your Mega wager, the bigger share you win. This morning's Playway Jackpot is $103,301.79. The first number is 14. The second is 24. The third is 15. The fourth is 9. And the fifth and final number is 10. Repeating this morning's Playway Jackpot numbers in any order: 14, 24, 15, 9, and 10. Play now, don't miss out on your chance to roll big with the Playway Jackpot. Next, we will draw our winning Pick 2 numbers. The first to Pick 2 number is 8. That's 8. The second Pick 2 number is 27. That's 27. This morning's Pick 2 numbers are 8 and 27 in that order. And now for our Pick 2 Mega to the Max promotion. Our machine is loaded with a Mega Ball and 2 white balls. If a white ball calls, there will be no extra payout. Once players wager a minimum of $5 on the Mega Ball, they can win the base prize of $2,000 plus the Mega to the Max prize of $6,000 if they match 2 numbers in the correct order. Players Pick 2 numbers 8 and 27 in that order have called with a white ball. Keep on playing and turn up your odds with a 1 in 3 chance of a Mega payout. And now for our Pick 4 numbers. The first Pick 4 number is 7, that's 7. The second Pick 4 number is 0, that's 0. The third Pick 4 number is 9, that's 9. And the fourth and final Pick 4 number is 6, that's 6. Repeating this morning's winning Pick 4 numbers: 7, 0, 9, and 6 in that order. Congratulations to all winners. In some online news, no one matched the Saturday's Lotto Plus numbers, and you know what that means. The jackpot has rolled. Wednesday's Lotto Plus jackpot is now an estimated $10,200,000. Take your game to the next level. Add the multiplier to your bet for just $5 and boost your chances of winning even more. Play today. 2 lucky players chose yesterday's 5 winning cashpot numbers, and each won $36,633. Congratulations to all you cashpot winners. Play today for your chance to hit the cashpot jackpot. And here's another Playway online competition to make you dribble with excitement. Today and every Monday, look out for the Playway Cup on NLCB's social media pages. You can score weekly prizes and Playway merchandise for the football season. Visit nlcbgames.com for more information. Thank you for joining us. Be sure to join us again at 1 p.m. for another Playway Pick 2 and Pick 4 draw.
If it matters to you, it matters to us. We report the news, real stories in real time. TTT News, nightly at 7. TTT News, committed, accurate, relevant.
But Johnny, how come your house is twice the size of mine, but my bill is twice the cost of yours? Johnny, what's going on, boy? How your bill so low? How your bill so low? conserving energy. I switch your LED at the stun of the AC. And I'm saving real money is our responsibility. For a brighter TNT, cut the waste and you would see. Why everybody asking me? They asking how you been so low. How you been so low. TN Tech, powering the nation.
Rivalry,
next
predictions,
generation.
and bragging rights. Who are you backing? Who's already making excuses? And who do you think will lift the trophy? Join hosts Mariah Ramharak and Nasira Mohammed live on The Final VAR, Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. as they discuss every controversy, every goal, and review every match from football's biggest stage, along with a panel of guests. The Final VAR, where the debate is as exciting as the game. Watch exclusively on TTT and stream on TTT Live online.
What are you doing? Young brother, sharp vibes. Sometimes you got to slow it down so you could feel what you're working on. To get the right pick, it got to be the right grip, then you could put it on. If you're tired of the jumping, take a trip, then we groove along. Sexy whining, little levy, you come together like a slow song. This time it is your time, baby. Let's focus on this wine, baby. This fed go be one of a kind, so prepare your mind and get ready for the jamming. You go have a time of your life. This sweetness feels like paradise. The way you walk on, you like any vibes. Nothing wrong now with a little vibe. So baby, just relax and give me inch by inch. Roll back on it, inch by inch. Rub up on it, inch by inch. And don't leave no space between us. Roll back on it, inch by inch. Throw back on it, inch by inch. Rub up on it, inch by inch. And don't leave no space between us. Even the sunlight can't come between us. If we just hold on tight, nobody can come between us. Even the sunlight can't come between us. Just hold on tight, yeah. She say like a bumper invitation. Don't be shy when I come around. This special flex is for special guests. I am one in a million. I never tired of the jumping. I take a trip and let me move along. Sexy whining, little levy, you come together like a slow song. This time it is your time, baby. Let's focus on this wine, baby. This fed go be one of a kind, so prepare your mind and get ready for the jamming. You go have a time of your life. This sweetness feels like paradise. The way you walk on, you like any vibes. Nothing wrong now with a little vibe. So baby, just relax and give me inch by inch. Roll back on it, inch by inch. Rub up on it, inch by inch. And don't leave no space between us. Roll back on it, inch by inch. Throw back on it, inch by inch. Rub up on it, inch by inch. And don't leave no space between us. Even the sunlight can't come between us. If we just hold on tight, nobody can come between us. Even the sunlight can't come between us. Just hold on tight, yeah.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan and Mr X. Fearless talk and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Take it front with Officer Shabadi. Go beyond limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
From July 16th to August 1st, Tobago comes alive with its greatest celebration of culture, history, and tradition, the Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Talk City 91.1 FM invites you to journey with us as we discover the people, places, and stories behind this remarkable festival. Here's today's feature.
The Tobago Heritage Festival is much more than a series of cultural shows. It is Tobago's largest annual celebration of history, traditions, and community spirit. Created in the mid-1980s to preserve the island's unique customs, the festival brings Tobago's past to life through music, dance, storytelling, food, and folklore. Unlike many festivals that take place in one location, the Tobago Heritage Festival spreads across villages throughout the island. Each community proudly presents its own traditions, giving visitors an authentic look at Tobagonian life and culture. This year's festival runs from July 16th to August 1st, 2026, celebrating the importance of community, togetherness, and cultural identity. The Tobago Heritage Festival 2026, keeping Tobago's rich heritage alive for future generations.
Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Let we tell the whole story.
Too nice tune there for the weather, man.
Yeah, man. 20 toes.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, man.
But we inside. We don't know outside looking. We don't have the sun.
But on some yellow alert, though.
We are not yellow alert?
Yeah, on the sun we are not. Yeah.
But I hear the weather report in the 10 o'clock say
I said, I'm workers early this
we
morning.
have a 40 to 60% chance of heavy showers.
Yeah. We have some showers going on today. I don't know. I don't know if
That's-
it's whole day, but
There's a wide window, boy.
But you
40 to
notice,
60.
but you notice that that the rainy season is not as prolific as it normally is.
Because in this weekend we start to get a little rain.
Yeah.
But I find the rain now start. We only in July, you know.
Well, we have to no, it's important. Everything changing, you know.
It's
Well,
it is what it is.
I mean-
and they're saying that this year is going to be the hottest year in a while because of the weather patterns, how it changed, kind of thing.
Well, they say a lot of things. They say a lot of things.
Well, if wishes were horses, beggars would ride, right?
Yeah, they say Netherlands go win the World Cup too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I mean that enough. Right? Then they say you heard the theory with Japan? Then they come out and they start to say Norway go win the World Cup because the team that beat the team that beat Japan does win the World Cup for the last 4 years.
Right, okay.
Everything is over the last 4 years. Listen, let's go back and do a calculation and leave me alone. Right? Nice. I just want to remind you, calling all World Cup fans, join next 99.1 FM broadcasting live at Vice Nightclub for the final whistle, a premium World Cup viewing party experience. And don't miss out on their mega drink special, beers, rum, vodka, and scotch, all for just $20. All right, so come out in your colors, catch every goal, every save, and unforgettable moment of the semi-finals games on the 14th and the 15th of July. The countdown is on, only at Vice Nightclub, 51 Cipriani Boulevard, Port of Spain. Reserve your table today. And take the football with you. Get a brand new Samsung A07 or A06 for just $129 when you sign up for a Digicel My Choice postpaid plan. Stay connected with more data and never miss a matchday moment. Visit your nearest Digicel store today. All right. X, user man might be able to talk about this before we get to the 11 o'clock news. I see some people jump out the sour grape screw now. Right. Members of the
sour grape screw.
Members of the sour grape screw. Some members of the sour grape screw now, they start to song some alarm, this big alarm over the investment between the US and Trinidad and Tobago with the data mining, what do you call it?
AI center, the data
center.
Yeah.
Right. And talking about the kind of water supply you have to generate it and how that does work, you know?
Well, generally, China was the first to invest in a wind-powered AI data center, underwater AI center, right? So it's the first of its kind, and it's one we should be striving for, because I always believe if you have to go with the technology, go with the latest one first, right? Well, and in some instances, yes, because sometimes that is the way to go. And China is a leading world technology expert that has been toying with different pieces of the whole thing, right? It requires a lot of water, millions of gallons of water, and they are saying that we are in a place where we should be going after a data center. But I'm trying to understand why we need it in Trinidad, number one. And in this banga season here, where we talking about $20 million for a data center, I find that figure sounding kind of weird in terms of what we're looking for. So where that is concerned, they had a joint select, I think it was recently, where they had 20 million allocated for the data center, but they didn't have a place, and they wanted to put it in E-Tech Park as one of the venues for the AI data center. I'm not really, I enter AI kind of thing, and I love it bad, right? And AI is just a faster computer, as nobody says, right? It is just a faster computer than the average Google and all the other pieces, right? Mm-hmm. It's just a faster computer. It pulls data faster, and this data center would help us to be able to lead the technology where that's concerned in the Caribbean. I think this is one of the first data centers that they would have in the Caribbean space. And I remember that a guy called me the other day to get on to the government in terms of less gas usage for the data center, and that kind of fall through a while now, right? About a couple months ago, he called me and I put him on to my board with somebody on my board who would know. He's a doctor of technology. He's a doctor of thermodynamics on my board. And so I put him on to him, and there's no way that the same way like what going on with Mr X is the same thing what's going on with that company in terms of wanting a cheaper gas supply and a negotiation and whatever, and you know how that does go. And that fell through. But I am not so... I don't have all the facts. I put it that way. I don't have all the facts. But in terms of power generation, we are considering it from my board's perspectives. So the conversation evolving. So I want to stay out of the conversation just for now. Until I could understand exactly where we're going with that data center kind of scenario, because it's going to be very interesting to see where we go in terms of, because they're talking about, well, you know, the propaganda in the air about the artisan well by Orange Grove.
Yeah.
Right? And it would work well for the data center. And I said that Chupa talk, but they want the land for the data center. And I said that Chupa talk, the sour grape screw as usual, coursing. But it is what it is. But I want to get all the information before I speak on it. I don't have all the information. I have bits and pieces.
Yeah, but we don't have anything solid. Who we had to talk to for that? Dominic?
Dominic, yeah.
All right, Dominic.
And I don't know if he would be willing to talk about it in its entirety just yet.
Okay.
I'm not too sure, but I'll find out from him.
But the $5 billion investment...
$20 billion. $20 million they want to spend on a data center.
US? I saw 5 billion USA investment. That's it.
5 billion US?
On my phone.
Well, I didn't say. That's I don't have all the information,
Yes,
so
sir.
I can't.
I'll tell you.
I can't make a determination.
Well, also, I take a couple calls here. Hello, good morning. While I pull this up.
Stephan, when is your 5K, boy?
Morning. What's that?
What is your 5K?
Nah, my 5K is next year, April, brother.
It was this year.
It going already.
No, it went already. It went already.
It sounds like you're going to take a run.
Yeah, it has been the last Sunday in April.
It sounds like you're going to take a run.
Right. I'm here. Only down no age bracket.
No, come down, man.
Yeah, we just have. No, we have age group. And things.
So what wrong would you walk around in Savannah? What wrong would you walking around in Savannah? What wrong with that? So what up? So if you're 70, but if you ain't 70, you're 70, but you have life.
That was over 65.
Yeah.
Nah, come down and walk, man. I'll walk with you. Come down.
I go run, meow.
Yeah, you go run? All right.
All
right.
I take part in big marathon already, I run half.
Well, I can't run no marathon, so forget that.
All right.
I
run half.
No scene.
10K and 5K, I could do that.
All right, okay.
All right,
I thought it was this year.
No, it gone already. Next year for that.
You know if they have any 5K for the rest of the year in Savannah?
No, not me. It have, but not from me.
We'll call out, so I don't know what to do.
All right, man. No scene.
Right, thanks.
Yep.
Yes, I. Man, 5K.
Morning. 70 years.
Yes, man. Go ahead.
They want me to diversify the economy. They want us to be leaders.
We can't
we decide to bring an AI data center. Oh gosh, that's the end of the world. Oh God.
Well, the sour grapes screw jump out on it.
And they have a lot of theories out there that just confusing the whole thing and making it very, very convoluted. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
No,
and we're not having passionate discussion.
We generate extra power.
Yeah.
We want customers who willing to pay for that power.
Right.
How much industries pay them shut down? Petrotrain, the refinery, all that was a bill, that used to get paid.
Right.
The steel plant, all the power they're using, that was a bill that used to be paid.
Well, yeah, well.
If we put all that power on used power and set up a data center, and then fellas paying the bill, come on.
All right.
By all means.
Come on.
By all means.
By all means, bring it on.
That's what we want. We want jobs.
Yeah.
Right.
We want to be the premier data center for the Caribbean and Latin America.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
You man talking anything?
Let we start now.
Right.
Let me break away from the oil and gas.
I give them two already and they put it on the shelf. I give them two already. One in the peninsula. The largest gas station in the whole world.
Yes.
Largest gas station. I have $2 billion, the first phase of the project alone.
Boy,
yeah, man.
Put that in a e-tech park. Put that in a e-tech park.
Yeah. But thing happening, man. Thing happening. All right. So let me tell you what went on. Concerns are beginning to emerge over the government's plan to pursue large-scale data center development, with some members of the public questioning the potential environmental and infrastructure impacts of the proposed projects. On Friday, the government announced the signing of 3 MOUs with the United States organizations, including 2 aimed at developing data centers and artificial intelligence infrastructure in Trinidad and Tobago, and a 3rd focused on restarting steel production at Point Lisas with an emphasis on strategic metals. All right? The agreement signed by Foreign and CARICOM Affairs Minister Sean Sobers established frameworks for collaboration, but remain subject to due diligence and further negotiations. Under one MOU, Ernst & Young LLP intends to partner with third parties to develop a 300-megawatt data center, while a second agreement with Hummingbird AI Holdings LLC proposes a 150-megawatt AI infrastructure and data center with the potential to expand to 500 MW. Megawatts is megawatts, right? Megawatts, MW, right? Initial commercial operations are targeted for the first quarter of 2028, subject to the project advancing. The 3rd MOU with Pinnacle Steel and Vanadium Corporation provides a framework for discussions on refurbishing and recommissioning the former iron and steel plant at Point Lisas. According to the government, the project could allow Trinidad and Tobago to enter the vanadium market, and I'm very sure that X will be able to tell us what vanadium is. Well, here it comes. Vanadium is a strategic metal used in aerospace and defense applications, including military aircraft, and the government said the facility could eventually supply up to an estimated 50% of United States demand if the project proceeds. That's up to 50% of the United States demand. That is a huge demand, right? Following the announcement, social media users, now you hear where it come from, eh? Social media users, the Sour Grapes crew, here they come. Enter the Sour Grapes crew. Oh God, the grapes rotten in. And, oh gosh. Following the announcement, social media users raised questions about the environmental implications of data centers, particularly their electricity and water demands, noise levels, and the need for comprehensive environmental assessments before any construction begins. Others pointed to debates taking place in parts of the United States where some communities have opposed similar developments over concerns about their impact on local infrastructure and natural resources. Some commentators, just now X, some commentators also questioned whether Trinidad and Tobago's existing electricity generation and water supply systems could accommodate facilities of that scale, while others called for greater public consultation and transparency as the projects move through the due diligence process. Not all reaction was negative, however. Some viewed the proposed investment as an opportunity to diversify the economy, attract foreign direct investment, strengthen digital infrastructure, and position Trinidad and Tobago as a regional technology hub. In its statement, the government said the three MOUs represent potential investment of more than $5 billion and could create more than 5,000 skilled, I will repeat that, more than 5,000 skilled, because X and I have been talking about that, skilled and semi-skilled jobs if the projects proceed. It stressed that all three initiatives remain at the framework and due diligence stage and have not yet received final approval. Right?
But,
a minute to the news. Go ahead. I know you'll expand in it too.
That Kamala has on her desk for every ministry, projects done line up, the amount of money is it taking, whatever the case to be, for when she's ready to release, to let go the dogs of war, or how you would put it, because like something brewing.
Of course, things brewing, things happening. Things happening, But
I sit down in the stadium.
PNM and the Sour Grapes crew will convince you that the sky is falling and all is not well.
Nothing new, but I sat down in Atobolden Stadium this weekend and I'm watching the track. The Mondo track is just degraded. It has to put on a good track, and I'm watching the marvel.
The minister is
I'm watching the marvel, right, of
he has asked for funding to do
Atobolden, the aquatic center.
Yes.
And the cycling track.
Oh gosh.
The homologated cycling track. The only one in the Caribbean.
The homologated.
Right, when the world, in fact. We must be homologated because that is the UCI qualification for tracks, right? And it's the only one. The homo part. Yeah, the homo part. It is what it is. It is what it is. Right? But. He killing himself with laugh. No, serious. And I watching these marvels, right? And I watching the hotel right next stage, right? So like if you want to bring down world-class athletes and things, there was a hotel that could stay within the vicinity, and the track is right there, the pool is right there.
Right.
But remember, we have tested to Ruba.
Right, but hold your thought on that because I know you're going to expand in the third. Stanley Augustus is here, and he's going to give us the 11 o'clock newscast, and we will return to being homologated after the news.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan and Mr X. Fearless talk and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive Home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
From July 16th to August 1st, Tobago comes alive with its greatest celebration of culture, history, and tradition, the Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Talk City 91.1 FM invites you to journey with us as we discover the people, places, and stories behind this remarkable festival. Here's today's feature.
The Tobago Heritage Festival is much more than a series of cultural shows. It is Tobago's largest annual celebration of history, traditions, and community spirit. Created in the mid-1980s to preserve the island's unique customs, the festival brings Tobago's past to life through music, dance, storytelling, food, and folklore. Unlike many festivals that take place in one location, the Tobago Heritage Festival spreads across villages throughout the island. Each community proudly presents its own traditions, giving visitors an authentic look at Tobagonian life and culture. This year's festival runs from July 16th to August 1st, 2026, celebrating the importance of community, togetherness, and cultural identity. The Tobago Heritage Festival 2026, keeping Tobago's rich heritage alive for future generations.
Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Let we tell the whole story.
You know, I have a bone to pick with you, eh? You still supporting that side, girl?
Obviously, till the day I die.
But you really think they could win our title again?
You do know we are the defending champions. We have a player that's going to have a fairy tale ending. You do know that we come with a lot of experience and a whole bunch of youngsters.
Yeah, but sentiments don't win your World Cups.
You know what? I'm not having this with you right now. I'll see you on the final VAR.
Catch all the action on the final VAR right here on TTT and TTT Live Online from 8:30 p.m. starting Thursday, 11 June 2026.
From July 16th to August 1st, Tobago comes alive with its greatest celebration of culture, history, and tradition, the Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Talk City 91.1 FM invites you to journey with us as we discover the people, places, and stories behind this remarkable festival. Here's today's feature.
Some stories are written in books. Others live in the hearts and memories of a people. One of Tobago's most famous folk legends is that of Gangang Sara, a mysterious African woman said to have flown across the Atlantic and settled in the village of Golden Lane. According to the legend, she possessed the power of flight, but after living in Tobago and eating salt, she lost her ability to return home. Her story has been passed down through generations and remains one of the island's most treasured pieces of folklore. During the Tobago Heritage Festival, visitors gather in Golden Lane to hear the tale brought to life through storytelling and cultural presentations. It is a reminder that heritage is not only found in historical records, but also in the stories people share from one generation to the next. This is Tobago's oral tradition at its finest, and in 2026, Tobago invites you to hear it for yourself.
Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Let we tell the whole story.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Child is a blessing from Jah. Then why we only keep letting them fall down? Hear the cry of the fathers tonight. Another candle burning in the dark. Another young life gone before them start. Mothers crying tears up on the streets, wrapped in their dead daughters' bed sheets. We losing future doctors every day. Little children taken far away. Future leaders buried in the ground, and the nation still asks where we went wrong. How much more must we endure before we stand and secure the innocent ones who we adore? Protect the children, save the youths, stand up together and defend the truth. So many innocent lives been lost, too many families paying the cost. Protect the children, hear them cry, no more excuse, no alibi. The future belongs to every boy and girl. They are the diamonds of this world. Society, we feel them in every way. Too much neglect in these modern days. Parents must guard what Jah provide. Keep the youth them safe right by your side. Government, hear what the people say. We need more protection like yesterday. Police and ministers, you can do much more to stop the monsters outside the people's home. How much more must we endure before we stand and secure the innocent ones we adore? Protect the children, save the youths, stand up together and defend the truth. So many innocent lives been lost, too many families paying the cost. Protect the children, hear them cry, no more excuse, no alibi. The future belongs to every boy and girl. They are the diamonds of this world, cause every child deserves the right to grow. Shine their light and let their talent show. No pain, no fear, no violence, no crime. We have to stop this madness now. This time the laws of justice we must apply to all those who want to defile the child. And we're gonna make the lion them roar, roar, roar. We won't take this anymore. Protect the children, save the youths, stand up together and defend the truth. So many innocent lives been lost, too many families paying the cost. Protect the children, hear them cry, no more excuse, no alibi. The future belongs to every boy and girl. They are the diamonds of this world. Trinidad cry, Tobago crying, the whole community hurting. People them traumatized, look up in the sky, the Angelo them still searching. Stand up for the children. Government, hear what the people say. Stand up for the nation. They are the diamonds of this world.
Nice building tune.
Yeah, man.
Nice building tune.
So that is King David there. He was in studio on Friday. X wasn't here, but
sorry I didn't meet him, but
yeah,
you know where that's go.
Man, we want to thank him for the support too, man. He support the program, listen to the program.
All right. Big
off
respect,
the record.
Man. Thanks a lot for listening.
You know what I mean? He said you'll do a drop first. You'll send it to him.
All right, that's
nice,
what we're talking
man. So
about,
we getting something from him there. And as I promised him, don't worry, my brother. Every day you'll get out here play anything positive. I don't mind playing.
Yeah, play.
And I will give you that play.
Right until the wheel
it's
fall
positive
off.
vibes. Yeah. So you'll get a rotation, no frighten. All right, so as we resume, we were talking about the data centers. Interesting fact, over 800 data centers are currently being built throughout the world. When I say throughout the world, the United States, Europe, and Asia Pacific.
Well, and we have started the conversation around electricity usage, and also we have options available. So we are going into some new periods where we could sign up new documents and that kind of stuff.
Right.
So as far as power is concerned, we're good to go.
Nice, man.
As far as water is concerned, I don't know which direction they're going in with that. But again, China has launched its first wind-powered underwater, 10 meters under the water. It's a novel idea. It's something that we could consider, and it would solve our water problems very easily because it will be water cooled.
Right.
And so on and so on. And as nobody else says, AI is just a faster computer that processes information faster than normal, and we could be the leaders in the Caribbean.
Well, we would be, given...
I want to do some more research before I answer certain questions on it.
Right.
But it is an interesting concept. We just moving light years. The technology just moving at a pace that... That's why I'm against... That's why I said that Kamla Prasad Bissessa has the opportunity to change the way we do things in a very serious way, right? She has a couple of years to do it, and I hope she does it. And if she wants to hand over the reins or the crown, whatever the case it is what it is, right? But she has the opportunity to change the face of the politics of Trinidad and Tobago, change the way we go in, and she has started off pretty well, right? A little sensationalism going on in the media with certain things that not really going on, and the media that's exacerbating it wildly. But generally, she's on the right track in terms of getting the things done in a certain way, and she's micromanaging her ministries. At least I think she should do that because of what she went through last time.
Yeah.
She's micromanaging everything, and I await. If you know how I waiting for Kamla Prasad Bissessa to get an upper hand on the economy of Trinidad and Tobago. Because then
I think a little bit
then you will see the true Kamla Prasad Bissessa in terms of what she's capable of, and the direction Trinidad's supposed to go.
Well, I think that's coming sooner than later.
Yeah, I think I like how she holding back the reins of everything. Every ministry she holding back the reins.
She's taking her licks right now.
She's taking her licks right now. But when she lash out, she's going to come out hard.
That's why I like that video.
What?
Yeah.
The pitbull already, boy.
The pitbull, man. This is why she taking the licks now. I like the video that Philip put out.
Which one?
You didn't see the one I sent for you this morning?
No, I didn't see that one. No.
He did our drive-through in Diego Martin.
Oh, and no, it wasn't him. Wasn't him. Was the person driving?
Huh?
The person was driving. It wasn't him, or the one that he was doing was driving.
Yeah, he drove.
All right. Quite another one with a guy who left. After the borough parade, they leave the corporation, leave X amount.
No, wasn't that one.
Oh, okay.
Philip did a video yesterday morning where he went out and he drove through Westmoreland, Goodwood Gardens, all them nice little rich people spots in Diego Martin, right? That the Diego Martin Regional Corporation is in charge of, right? And he showed where it's no garbage on the side of the road, where the trucks that had to pick up the bush and everything, they're on time.
Right.
And he said, but leave it, but that everything going on time there, and they getting proper service on their end. But the Diego Martin Regional Corporation is leaving the poor people areas.
Yeah, with sort of garbage piling up.
That's right.
And parks pull up with and you
trying
notice,
to sell a
you
narrative.
notice the one they're talking about how the we would gather grass and put it in bags and have it there, and notice that all the bags and them bursting up because the dogs and them holding some of the bags and them bursting them up.
Yeah.
But they are in bags, and it's supposed to be for the corporation to come and collect it.
Yeah.
And the corporation taking the good old time. to pick up the bags and them.
This is what he was saying. He's saying, but they're leaving these things there for your community to look nasty. To make it look like the government and get them enough money to fund the corporation. But he said, look. He said, watch. The grass cut perfect. The bush picking up. Look, the truck. He drive down our street and the truck was there. And he said, look them boys out on time, doing their work in these communities.
Right.
But you go to the next end of Diego Martin, where all the poor people is.
Yeah, normal.
Because they're trying to drive a narrative.
Boss up on old pampas in the road.
Trying to drive a narrative to tell you that the Indian government ain't get the PNM Corporation and them enough money to manage the thing and pick up the garbage and thing on time.
I'm trying to figure out why there's no skips again
same,
on the back road.
Same nonsense.
No skips again. And the rain came down heavy this morning.
Same
so
nonsense
all that
again.
rubbish get washed down the drain.
All
and
remember
onto the
them,
main
you know.
road.
Remember them corporation and them, you know.
Adana Griffith Gordon.
Because that's the same name he called. Because he said with your standard 5 education. Like we say, I don't know if she went, I don't know. But nevertheless, all I remember is corporation and them, you know. Local government coming, you know.
Well, I expected it to be the same.
All these games, I just saying, all these games that they're playing.
Them playing all the game and they're going and vote them back normal.
Well, they know they like it. Well,
as I said,
they like it. Some
in
people like it,
2015 or 2020 or some one of them years and them, the biggest rally from Arima to downtown, when they reach by Mova Junction, is the most amount of people ever I see come out for the UNC. They want to see Kamla. They want Kamla to get them a jersey and all kind of thing. All of them. And when they check the results after, the identical results from the year before. So I don't take on Lawanti people at all.
I would have liked to see, at least in Diego Martin, right? Because I think Diego Martin is swingable. Right? I think it's swingable.
Well, it's swingable, but...
It is swingable. And you know, I know it's swingable.
Nah, the people love their party.
Rocky Garcia.
Yeah, Nicole Dyer Griffith. All of them make some inroads in those areas.
When Rowley went and became Prime Minister in 2015, he only beat Rocky Garcia by about 800 votes, you know.
Yeah,
it wasn't much, you know.
Nicole Dyer beat them up to down there too.
Right. She and all reached very close.
Trump and them.
So I think when in the right settings with the right people,
mix.
Diego Martin can swing. What a resident of Diego Martin told me at time, he said, listen, Stephan, we don't come out to vote, you know. Meaning the middle class people.
Right.
A lot of the middle class people is withhold their votes and they don't bother to come out and vote because they know they outnumbered by the grassroots.
Right.
And I had to tell her, I say, well, I understand that, but you have to understand that your numbers can make a swing because sometimes you end up in an election where people not motivated to vote, which is what happened with 102,000 people not voted in this last election.
Right.
And that is where your vote will count now to swing it, because I would have liked to see the Diego Martin corporations that UNC could have hold the corporation, the local and the central. And then for them to see, that's the only way you'll get a proper measuring stick, you know, as to the performance of a political party, you know, is when they control the central and the local arm.
Well, yeah.
Right? In order to especially when you're living in a PNM constituency and you know that your constituency don't really get that much attention. Right? It's in a deplorable state and things like that, right? We know these PNM constituencies.
Look how she leaving no skips on the back road and the rubbish, all pampas on the road and they're going back and vote PNM again.
But the only way you're going to see a difference is if you have the same party in those communities holding both central and local government, which is very hard. But I would have liked it to happen so that they could have seen the difference in performance.
All the talk with the UNC and the this and the that and the web, I not seen much different from 7-7 next year. I not seen much difference.
All right, but maybe we will see in time to come.
Well, I guess so, right?
Hopefully she gets money in time. I think she will. I think this budget that is coming up is going to be far different to what we got last year.
Yeah, I would say that.
I think the tide is
enough money has been built to get the projects off the ground, kind of thing, and to appease the people. We are waiting for the date for when that happens to see them same people who bad talking the UNC all over the place in the little pockets all on social media. Yeah, the Sour crew. I want to see only when things are to change around.
Now they go find things to talk about.
They go find things to talk about?
Yeah, they go talk
They're
about
so good.
They go talk about Kamala's shoes and the dress, the dress too long or the skirt too long or the skirt too short and all kind of damn nonsense they'll find. Anyway, World Cup fever is here, but when you're ready for a chance of pace, for a change of pace, oh God, let me start that over. World Cup fever is here, but when you're ready for a change of pace, TTT has your weekend entertainment covered. Celebrate Christmas in July with heartwarming holiday movies all weekend long, including Kiss Me for Christmas, Christmas Cupcakes, Christmas in Carolina, Gift of Christmas Tree, and My First Miracle. And don't forget your favorite Bollywood movies every Sunday at 1:10 p.m. and Mondays at 8 p.m. Continuing TTT's cherished Sunday movie tradition. Whatever you're in the mood for this weekend, there's always something to enjoy on TTT and ttt.live/stream. And don't forget, we're calling all World Cup fans. Join Next 99.1 FM broadcasting live at Vice Nightclub for the final whistle, a premium World Cup viewing party experience. And don't miss out on their mega drink special. Beers, rum, vodka, and scotch, all just for $20. Come out in your colors. Catch every goal, every save, and unforgettable moments of the semi-final games on the 14th and the 15th of July. The countdown is on, only at Vice Nightclub, 51 Cipriani Boulevard, Port of Spain. Reserve your table today. All right, so we are, 25 minutes? 25 minutes past, not 25, sorry. 23 minutes past the hour of 11 o'clock. We'll take a few calls. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Yellow.
Yo.
Morning, Stephan.
Yo.
Mr X.
Morning.
Yes, I.
The people of Diego Martin, they love the PNM. All right?
You don't think they could swing though? You don't think that's a no?
No.
They never asked. Never swung before. Never swung before. No, I don't think.
Margaret Hector was there.
Oh, Margaret Hector. Yeah, back in the day.
Right. Hector. Yeah, Hector.
The regional corporation, Diego Martin, if it have 25 bridges in Diego Martin, 22 break down. The roads are deplorable.
Yeah.
Water is a problem. The people of Diamond Vale, they don't even have pump. And the original Diego Martin people pressure for water. The people living they go over 100 years, 80 years. Problem for water. Diamond Vale have water right through. They don't have pumps. They don't buy pumps.
Wow.
Okay.
So
it have a majority of people in Diego, regardless of what happened. There's red till they dead. Understand me? Living in an area that could be very, very frustrating. But keep up the fight because one day change will come again.
Well,
but I'm telling you, and by the way, Rocky Garcia was canvassing for PNM in the last general election.
Yes, we know.
So it's where we
I was canvassing for COP2 at one time, so we know how that goes.
All right, my brother, thanks. Yeah. We know the thing that's changed. Morning. Oh God, sorry. Yeah, go ahead, X.
Well, the problem in those areas, right? The heavily PNM areas, PNM controlled areas, right? The candidate normally gets around Diego Martin, Lavantil, Port of Spain, all those areas going up the east-west corridor, right? If you look at the numbers, there is enough descent to not overtake the PNM. Right. Let me just break it down by numbers for you. But numbers don't lie.
Hold on.
Numbers don't lie, and they always tell a story.
Right.
Candidates in those areas, especially brand new candidates, win by 14,000 votes.
Right.
Almost every election, any new PNM candidate that's be embraced by the PNM by 14,000.
14,000. Oh God, I
right?
hold on, but all right.
In this election, they all went down to 7,000 votes.
All right. Let me take this one. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, gentlemen.
Yeah, man.
Good morning.
Well, thing project that the U.S. want to bring here.
The data
center. The main reason for it is that electricity rates. That's the main reason, right?
The main reason is what? It's because of electricity rates?
Yeah, that's right.
How you come up with that?
Yeah, well, that is what has been said all after this morning.
Not what has been said. What you evaluated as.
Well, the cost of the in the Caribbean, our rates are compared to the Caribbean rates.
In comparison to what they pay for electricity in America.
We are the lowest rates around.
No, but that's
yes,
what I'm saying.
That is what I'm saying about.
Right.
He said that's why.
Yeah, that's one of the main reasons. Because even this morning on World has won the VION. They talk on the project very highly, and they comment on that and thing and say that they are amazed that a small country like China could be bringing on a project like that.
We did a report like that?
Yeah, this morning I saw it.
All right.
Very early.
All right, cool. I'll check it out.
It's a good sign. I mean, just everything had to go right, and but that takes time.
Yeah. All right, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, I think what he is saying, because of the high electricity rates in America, it would be attractive because of our low electricity rates here. That is why Trinidad and Tobago would be attractive for a data center.
Well,
I think that is the point he's making.
Let me get all my facts again.
Hello, good morning. I'll check it out.
Morning, gentlemen.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, as you know, talking about Diego Martin here, right? You know, we had the Prime Minister, the former.
Yes.
And you know, him back with the bag of money. Collect me both.
But I'm meaning the finance minister. Go ahead, yes.
The master of coin.
The former, yes.
It does make me wonder. And then the next thing, we talk about it with this upcoming budget then. Where things could be better then. I don't expect you're hearing the PNM to say is corruption, that they're giving the supporters all the work, and the financiers of the party or the contract and thing, This is what they will say,
Well,
because they have nothing else.
Who the one to get the contract? Who the one to get the contract?
You can't give it to the people who go against them.
People who are against them, for them to pay 10% and build up the war chest, for them to come and battle in the next. Look, to hell was them on that stupid talk.
This is the point. You can't give me
Bali say how finish building.
Finish building, boy.
Go and sell some tulum and sugar cake.
All right, man. All right, cool.
Go and sell some more tulum and sugar cake.
Oh, good. Morning.
Have a good day.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning.
The caller just now they spoke about the electricity and the data center.
Yeah.
Right.
The one that just opened in China that is underwater.
Right.
It's powered by an electricity supply.
Wind
95% of the electricity from offshore wind farm.
Offshore wind generated.
And that's underwater, eh?
Yes, yeah.
So, I mean, why the possibility can't exist here on a land-based farm?
I keep telling them that, but watch it. It talks too early now to be rambling with these dunce and them and this kind of do the stuff.
Well, you see, the thing about it is that they don't know what a data center is and what they use it for.
Well, that's what I say. It's too early to be rambling with these dunce and them and that stupid talk.
Tell them, just to tell them out.
You feel like studying that stupid talk with
a smite on the radio.
A set of stupidness that they're talking and while I'm the king.
I doing my morning show this morning, so I mentioned it to the headlines of this MOU with the data center. And a man he's a PNM now. He called in. He said they right to ask him about Bali say house and the financing. Oh yes. And I want to tell the sycophants in the PNM that he trying to play middle ground now, but we know he's a PNM, but I just get kicks now, and they're trying, but they're ready and good at trying.
Making a good effort.
Yeah. And he's talking about right now we have ministers in parliament who have charges against them, talking about David Lina. Right? And so on and so forth. And then he says, as it relates to them data centers, nobody in the world want them.
Yeah.
Nobody in the world want them, Stephan.
They didn't want many things.
I don't know where you get that information.
They didn't want the microwave too.
Yeah, all of that.
They didn't want the microwave.
But look now, morning.
At one time.
I tell you.
Morning, Stephan.
Yes,
Morning,
Granny.
Mr. X.
Morning,
Granny. We get Granny. Yeah, Granny, go ahead.
Now, for the same people, they don't care how they suffer and what one or two of them because of the ground report. They said they don't care about paying trouble, but they're going to vote CNN.
Oh, God, pressure.
Mr. X know them.
Oh,
They're not going to vote nobody. Those people have to say they're in trouble.
Because on the weekend, they stopped some cars up there. He set a family went in for the same from Saguanas. They stopped nobody. They watch to stop these. I mean, a big vehicle go in. And they
Yes.
They stop the three set of Indians. I have family living near them. And they take everything from them and they beat them so them know how to live.
Oh, gosh.
When Ian Allen show. Ian Allen show you that from a road going straight up to the beacon.
My
And
goodness.
it have thousands of bodies there, new vehicles and all the parts gone. When you're looking for a car.
Shameless.
And a road going straight up to Laventry. Thousands of these cars. New cars. The body is there and the parts gone. So they know how they would live.
Papa, you.
So they don't care. They would vote for them. They said it.
All right,
So
all right.
Mr. X is right.
Yes. All right, darling. That is Granny PI, you know.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
Get up there, you know.
The
Yes.
most those areas get in
Uh-huh.
from Carnage to Sangre Grande in local in government is 3,000 votes. That's the most any opposing candidate gets in.
3,000.
That is the
right?
most they ever get. So what makes you feel like you're going to change now?
I think with some positive changes and
Good morning.
opportunities, I think that could happen, man.
When-
Morning.
When we put some spoke in them
Sweet.
sour grapes.
Yeah, sour grapes on them.
When we put
Morning,
some spokes
morning.
in the wheel.
Yeah, morning. Go ahead.
Yes, good morning. morning
Go ahead,
morning.
go ahead.
Promise to get the number for your mother for the shoemaker.
Right, the shoemaker. Hold on. I got the number, you know, and I forget to pick up the piece of paper with your number. That's no. Oh, God. Pressure. No, it's not shoe, it's sneakers. You have a shoe?
No. On the program you said that he fixes shoes to give away.
Well, yeah. Well, you could call them on 492.
That's now.
But what is this?
Yeah.
You know going to look for a pen?
Yeah.
What's going on with you?
Yes, dear.
499.
492. Yes, 492-3820.
38.
3820.
His name?
Oh God, I don't know the name. It's the sneaker laundry. That was called them.
Let's ask him.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. Just tell him, you know, call him. I mean, tell him you have some shoes you want that they could get their hands on to give away and that kind of thing.
Right. 4923820.
Yes, dear.
Thank you so much.
All right, no
Bye-bye.
problem. Yeah. I didn't forget.
If you know, I hate.
I forget the number.
When they doing
I'm
that with
marking on a
people,
napkin.
and they tell them they call for a number.
Uh-huh.
And when they tell them you're going to get a number, they're not going for a pen.
Hold on.
If you know, I hate that shit.
Morning.
Morning, fellas. How are they going, man?
Yep, what's up?
Welcome.
Let me tell you a little something. You see, propaganda and foolish people is the easiest way to spread bad news, you know. You understand? PNM is the perfect propaganda machine, and when we have the followers, is the foolish set of people. We would just grab up things like, you know, them fish around the platform as soon as the cook throw the food. You only see a set of them come up around, especially when you flush the toilet. Same thing. Yeah, no. Every system concerning this AI plant, right? Every system, when you know it is now introduced, there's put on, you know, the structure in a way that's what they initially come up with. So they wanted our system to cool. They use a lot of water. Since then, that have improved so much that is not a concern anymore. And especially like a place like Trinidad and Tobago, we had the perfect ecosystem to minimize and to eliminate our whole concern about water.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what people have to understand, right? The first stages of when they now started to put on the cooling is really for the servers and them so that it won't overheat and burn out, right? So that was the first way they used to operate that, because I working for a company right now that use a lot of cooling system for the operation.
Right.
So they started off with the similar way that our PNM spreading the propaganda that, oh, we got to take all the water from Trinidad and everybody got dead and we got going to a drought. You understand? So, then, that's how it initially started up. Now, so they call that they call that primary cooling. That's the term they use for it. Primary cooling, right?
Primary cooling.
Then now they go now with a system called evaporative cooling. That's where they pull all the hot air out of where the servers are and they put it out in the atmosphere and in liquid form.
Right.
You know and then now we have indirect cooling. That's where you use a recirculating system with the same water where you use glycol and you recirculate it through the system and you cool it. That eliminates the majority of the usage of water. And the advantage that we have here now is they call grey water cooling. That's where you use like rainwater. You put on let me say you put on 2 big massive tank. You fill up that with rainwater and you use your glycol again, and you use that to recirculate and cool down your system. So that eliminates the electricity, cut down the efficiency, plus the water system. And I'm sure.
Plus you have the option for desalination plant right next to the data center, and you have the wind farm that can generate electricity. So there's 2 other options.
Well, that desalination plant is if like you're close by to like the sea or some kind of way you could pull that water from in the system. So you wouldn't be using fresh water then. You understand? So these that are done, and then we like to grab up. There's called the fish skipjack around the platform.
Yeah, skipjack, yeah.
As soon as you see a man flush a toilet, you see skipjack right around the the water. It's full of skipjack. Yeah. And then man just go and throw the line and carry home that fish to eat. Yeah. Anyway, you understand?
We used to throw rubbish. So people... We used to throw rubbish long time and then throw a bait in the center of the rubbish. And then skipjack used to eat up that.
You understand? So, let me tell you something. The direction the government doing is just to benefit the population of Trinidad and Tobago. How you think Thailand reached where they was? If you lived as a dotish skipjack living in Thailand, they would end up where they is today. Them have the same type of technology right now in Thailand and making millions of dollars without oil and gas and pitch lake and nothing. Oh gosh, man, when we go come out of this dotishness, have a good morning, gentlemen. Take care. Put PNM in the blast it, the bull pistol later.
No problem, yeah, man.
Yes,
but listen, the whole thing is simple. They want a first world status country, right, to live in, but they want to do it thinking third world. That's what's going on, you know, but these sour grapes and them, you know. I listen to sour grapes all over the internet on TikTok. Have you all looked into the water supply to see how this affects the water supply? You would swear.
They're going to suck up all
the water in Trinidad and Tobago. Like all the water in the Caribbean, it just go and suck up all the water in the Caribbean, and that going to be the end of that.
We have a whole sea riding.
Boy, listen, I don't know that. Morning.
Hello.
Yeah, morning. What's up,
man? Morning. For me, with this data center, if the UNC government don't start it, it will never start.
I agree with you.
Because the next part will come in and they wouldn't start it. That will come just like the smelter.
I agree.
When wanted to build the smelter, and that was the end right after that, it will come just like the same thing. Unless that it starts on a certain place,
by nobody.
It will shut down the same way.
That's strange.
That is Monday.
And that will be a problem.
That is Monday.
Because we get the when they build the Tiantec thing, the power plant.
Yeah.
And then they had to take it up. That was for the smelter plant, but they had to regenerate it for consumers.
Yeah.
So things that were put in place, they will let us take it for consumers because that's what they was the pain I'm getting. That go unless it's really making sense to them, it gone.
They
would cut contracts. These big things, they have to look down in the future and see.
Yeah.
They have to do the research properly and see because we talking of the mind. Before we talk about that, anybody else talking about data center? Anybody had an idea about bringing a data center?
No, that conversation was never in the public space.
It was never in the so we have no research on it. people that's going on what people say and they're researching what is the way. But I went up online. But you know, sometimes online they don't believe everything. And I was talking about the states of Georgia thing and how it affecting the people in that community.
Yeah.
Right? It's not really a good effect, but what's the point? Since that somewhere in the bush, where nobody has no access to it, I don't see a problem.
Right.
My main thing, what I will think about is that the desalination plant, because on the whole, we really don't have water. If they're using so much water, I don't know how much water it will use. But a desalination plant,
a couple million gallons. A couple million gallons.
To take that seawater and to run that.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, gentlemen.
Yeah, my brother. You know, I was now thinking about it as the man was talking, boy. Kublal Singh jump in my mind, you know. Sure, that is the only place. Let me tell you something. A man went on a hunger strike. Remember, I think he went on a hunger strike and then it come out he was eating doubles. Or some kind.
Oh, hey, this is la 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 la.
Hey, I ain't lying, you know. I remember this thing with this man, you know.
This is la la la.
Kublal Singh, you know. Next thing you know, Kublal Singh come out, he resurrect himself. Morning. That was the kind of thing that we waited on, you know, to jump out again, you know.
Yeah, easy.
Morning, Munok. Mr X.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I hear about complaints about water. When we have in my section, there are a little rainfall. You hear about turbulence in the north, waterworks in Valencia. There are people suffering here for water. Right? And something should be done for this situation.
Right.
Because the last government we got no improvement, and I know this is trying their best. So I want them to look at in priority in terms of water distribution in La Hoqueta and maybe surrounding areas. Another thing, Munok, I'm still waiting on our President to hear what is happening with the terminal benefit for the in terms of pensioners and etc. for retired government pensioners. Right?
Right.
Not anything about that. I heard a gentleman call this morning about it. Yeah, because this time I am only one person involved in that whole situation, and I have almost 9.5 years. I was in pension alone. I'm not talking about salary and gratuity adjustment and traveling and keep allowance. Just in pension. So what I'm saying or suggesting is that maybe the government would look at, since we as retirees didn't get nothing in the first tranche or serving officers, but at least they pay us some original or just the pension part, because we know things stop and whatever it is. But we can't be getting up so now morning and you know, as you our efforts went in vain. And as the last government started this kind of thing, we got no recognition as people who work for the state. We are not old age pensioners, you know. We are government pensioners. You understand? People who work all their young years and they need to live a better life than this. So that's what I have to say for now. So you take care.
Okay.
Until.
Yeah, man. No problem. Hello, good morning.
Whatever morning they go play away. They go play away. And run, man.
Why you saying that?
Why
you so
morning?
morning?
Come by your mountain for morning.
Morning there. Go ahead.
Just kidding.
They say, when Kublal Singh went on the...
Kublal Singh, remember Kublal Singh was at data center. Me don't say when the data center thing now. But next you know Kublal Singh come back out, boy.
Yeah. Come out.
So you went on the fast.
The mask gas
When is Delicate I eat a double.
Eat doubles. I remember that. It come out he was eating doubles.
I want you know doubles is flour. So you make sure you fully belly.
Of course. You can imagine that. This place is the greatest, you know. You can't beat Trinidad, you know.
I
That
sweet.
What? Yeah, darling. That was, let me tell you something. Yeah. That was, you know, actually remember that period of time, boy? It was drama in Trinidad, you know. Every day the media was covering this.
Me and Andy was the forefront of them thing, them back in them days.
Every day.
Me and Andy and them, we like fly, we all over the place in struggle here and protest there.
But
you remember them days, Andy?
Yeah, but Kublal Singh was in the news. That Kublal Singh, all you have to remember, we had a period in history where Kublal Singh was in news, you know. This man was in news. This man was on the front page nearly every day, for a while, Until after a while, you just know when things started died out that he started moving to page 3. Then he reached page 7. And then he ended up just before the business section.
Just fall off.
Just before the business section, he ended up right there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how it has go. That's how it has go, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Morning.
Hi, Stephan and Mr X.
Yes, good day.
Stephan, Friday was talking about your health.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I couldn't get into the program on Friday. But let me give you advice from an elderly gentleman. Invest in a blood pressure machine and a strip machine.
Right.
And you check your blood pressure every day.
Yeah, man.
And check your blood sugar every other day.
Yeah.
And you can't go wrong. I am telling you that. I visit many doctors. I listen to them. I don't always take their advice. But you have to know how your body works and how your body can take medication and everything. And I live in my life and I don't...
Yeah.
They'll be mad at that already so long. But I do my business and I good health.
And you're good to go.
Thank God for that.
Yeah,
so
my brother.
I invest in that.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. Yep. No, X, this caller is coming from the conversation with on Friday now.
Mm-hmm.
Remember Thursday, Karen Nunes, she suffered a medical emergency while on a live show, and I was saying, boy, look how simple that happened.
Well,
Look
that's
how
happened to
it
people
looked
every
like-
day.
You saw
Every
the
day that's
video?
happened to people. Yeah, every day
That
that's
looked
happened
like
to
a,
people.
that looked more like a stroke, eh? Because I see the hand clenched. No?
There are several symptoms you could attribute to that. She could be getting a mild stroke. Because when you get a stroke, you get about 4 and 5 strokes before.
One time, yeah.
Small ones.
Small ones.
But you don't notice it.
Yeah.
And when the big one comes is when you just notice it. That's when the spike does come.
Right.
Heart attack. That's happening the same kind of way. But
Right.
it does happen when you're clutching your left side kind of thing and holding your
Right.
chest kind of thing.
I didn't see
So
her
we don't know
cl-
exactly.
I didn't see her clench
She
clutch
just went
anything.
back in the chair.
She went back and then I saw
And
the arm come up
go
so.
back. Yeah. So it could
and
be
clench and the hand the
So
fist clench.
we don't have enough information to say exactly
Yeah.
what her ailment was, but it's either a stroke or
Boy,
heart
you
attack.
see that happen, boy. You know, and
Yeah,
you,
that's
man,
happened.
you
That's
went
happened.
through.
I went through stroke already.
went through a
Till
stroke
I sit down,
already.
till I sit down talking with my brethren and them, well, TTRS,
Yeah.
we had a board meeting, and I type in away wherever, and I said type all kind of madness I type in, but then realizing that on the screen,
Wow.
right? And then I started talk, and them, 2 of them watch one another. No, 3 of us, 4 of us on the board. So 2 of them watch one another, and the next person watching them like, what going on?
What going on with
and
you?
them listen to me talking. I talking, but like I saying some kind of mad thing,
Yeah.
kind of incoherent, and that's not my style. So there was like 2 of them watching one another. So I watching them watching one another, and the next one watching them, and everybody like. So say that again. Say that again. And when I say it, I say some stupidness again. And then they say what's going on. Rack up, time to go. So I went home and I relaxed wherever. I said, well, let me go mount up and find out what I was normal next morning. I get up perfect next morning.
Normal.
And I go on up, I drive up Medical Associates, and I went and take a MRI, wherever they put in the tracer, the tracer in your system. And I went and I take my MRI, and they say you had 4 strokes and 1 big one.
And one big one.
That's how I know I got a stroke. But I get up perfect next morning. Walking, talking, doing everything normal, driving, everything. But when I went and checked is when I found out I got the stroke. So it depends on every individual and how they get in it and whether. But the MRI is seen where the cerebral incident is seen where it goes up. It spiked 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And then when I actually got the stroke, it spiked right up and came down. It's a real kind of funny kind of thing. You have to be careful with how you.
You know, I doesn't want to get into it, because I started thinking about Mole Man too, eh?
No, it's a serious thing. Watch it. Health is a very funny thing. You have to know what you're doing. Because
yeah, boy, I had to take
because
care
I
of
was
yourself
on
out here, boy.
small aspirin before
baby aspirin.
Before aspirin, and I stopped taking it for 2 weeks. And it's within that 2 weeks I got
that you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. And I mean,
So which means my blood was clotting
and
all the time heavily, And then when I stopped taking it, it went back tick.
We had to take a short break, yeah, and then come back and wrap it up. But you really had to take care of your health because I'm telling all you, I mean, I do have medical associates money like X. Right?
Can I talk?
In that whole conversation, that's why I get out it, you know. The man went medical associates, you know. The man didn't go bumped up. He ain't go Port of Spain General. You understand? The man went medical associates, you know. You understand what I'm telling you, Andy?
No,
You understand what I'm telling you?
cost me much.
You don't have money, you want to go medical associates?
No, it only cost me about 6 or 7
Medical is
somewhere.
money. That is money. Nobody like money more than them.
I you know.
Nobody hail St. Joseph.
I know the funny part. When I get the results, they send me monked up.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. And they send me back in
send me back monked
up.
And for monked up, they tell me the same thing that them tell me.
Man, when medical associates.
It was easy.
I never even see the inside. I never even see the car park.
How you never see
But
car
I'm
park?
telling you, I don't even know what kind of tiles they have in there.
No.
I don't even know.
Only about 6 or 7 down. Cost me about 1,200 for the first MRI. Then the blood work, the cultures and all them things. You have to go through it, take your blood and another analyze and test. It only cost me about 6 or 7,000 somewhere around there. So it wasn't that bad.
7,000, eh?
No, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, boy. Wasn't that bad for you?
No, well, them days are...
It only cost for 6 or 7.
Them days I had money. Them days I had big money.
Them days, you see what I mean?
Them days I had big money.
That was in the days of plenty. You understand? That was in the days of plenty.
I did not know. It's monked up now.
I'm
It's
telling
monked up
you.
now. But I went monked up, I get the same result that I get from them.
You see? For free.
For free.
For free. You understand? There's always, you understand?
I take about the same time to it.
Oh,
The same
sure.
length of time to it.
So right now, if you had to go, you're going back by medical associates to pay that kind of money? Or you're going...
Well, I hope in the medical system, all right.
You're hoping you rather go Mount Hope now?
Well, yeah. I rather go Mount Hope.
Well, all right.
Because I ain't getting nothing different.
So
Because I went in the new hospital, in the old hospital, they tell me the same thing. What they tell me
for 7,000.
Yeah. Where's I go there? Crime they go there, tell me the same thing. You ain't telling me nothing new.
Yeah.
Nothing new you're telling me.
Yes,
for free.
Yeah. You get $7,000 results where you can get for free.
Yeah, son. So I learned my lesson. So I'm going to the public health institution.
People, we gotta take the final break here. Sharon Fafad is coming up next with Connect with Sharon. She will take you to 12:30, and then of course Officer Shabadi will be in. And after that, you have Roland with Beyond Limits, and after Beyond Limits, you have David and David. Well, Heavy and David.
Yeah, and then
right, and then you have Obi and Kingsley.
We
Long
come
in
out.
evening. Yeah, I hear them on the radio weekend, Friday.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I'm telling you, they don't take a break from Pong and PNM, you know. Jesus, boy. You know.
Hey, it's heavy such a
I telling you, you know.
Both of them.
Watching the two of them have a hardware. It's a UNC hardware, you know. They only Pong and PNM, you know. Whole 2 hours, you know. It's just, boy, you know. I ain't able, now. I ain't able. Let me take a break.
Protect yourself from electric shock or death before conducting
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan and Mr X. Fearless talk and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Take it front with Officer Shabadi. Go beyond limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live.
a lesson over the weekend is we learned this. We learned that when you're in government, barbecue ticket and raffle they sell. When you're out of government, they do sell.
Toloman sugar cake yourself. Toloman sugar cake. That's selling. Toloman sugar cake.
Boy.
You never tried? Toloman sugar cake does sell.
I never tried to sell it.
Go into Bego Airport. Toloman sugar cake selling.
Sugar cake. It's selling. Either sell it or sell. But listen, I don't know when Balize House will finish. You know, I saw
the way over cost overruns right now.
It could be some dread cost overruns.
It's a whole year. The project that is delayed.
Like Karma. You know why die Karma? When they came in 2015, they had 10 years. The partnership had leave one set of schools. I went and covered them. One set of schools was built and 98 and 97% complete. And they refused to open the school for the children and them. Well, let's sit down there and wait now on Balize House to finish.
I remember the one in Mova for the youths, you know, a big community center in Galvanize for years, you know. It's 2 weeks before the election they moved the Galvanize, you know, and open the center, you know. Me and them.
Yeah.
Oh, you look, and they're going back and vote for them and UNC.
In the 10 years that I was in government, how much school, police station, healthcare centers, and these kind of, how much thing they build in that 10 years?
Just how long think. Let me see what I think.
Think for me. They spend over $500 billion. How much thing they build and they fix in the country over $500 billion in expenditure in 10 years?
Me no way.
Right, but Balize House.
I know on that man.
But Balize House went from $4 million in debt.
Yeah, to 100
and something million.
$150 million.
Okay.
Yeah, to finish the building. And they ain't talk outfitting yet. Another 23 million. They spent 23 million on we call them building.
23 million building.
On that building they
Alexandra
Place.
Yes.
To outfit it, before the movie. 23 million.
I am just saying, maybe I don't understand how that maths does work because I didn't go P&M school. Right? I didn't go P&M school. I went some other kind of school, so I will never understand that maths.
They would beg to disagree.
Well, they wouldn't, but
because we used to get free education, so they would beg to disagree. They went P&M school.
I went St. Anthony's College and then St. George's College. Okay, that was where Iman went. Okay, I went those two schools.
You went P&M school. P&M pay for to go to school.
I went Holy Rosary Prep, Maria Goretti, and Newtown Boys is where I took common entrance. I went 3 primary school and 2 college.
It is what it is.
And no matter how I try to add that maths, maybe I should have do add maths. I would have figured that out. Because I can't work that maths out at all. It just don't make sense. I don't understand. You with $4 million in debt in opposition and end up 100 and something million in the plus that you could reach. And then when you come out of office now, all the work stop?
Immediately.
I telling you.
Toloman sugar cake, I tell you. Toloman sugar cake. Toloman, what's the black test for the Toloman thing? It's very expensive.
The molasses.
Yeah, the molasses.
Gosh.
Oh, you got to have a
Tolom. Oh, it's moist. Anyway, people. Tomorrow we don't know what outside looking like. Sharon, how outside looking? You didn't look outside, Sharon? How about it was when you came in? It was wet, it was raining, it raining. No sun today. No sunning up today, boy. Oh, God. Pressure, rain. I like the weather, though. When it's cool and nice, so, yes, it's good vibes. Yeah, so, we are heading out.
22 is we're going to
Yes, they say weather for leather, man.
Yeah, man.
All kind of thing.
Just like licks.
Yes. Visit a drugstore today. Be safe. Right?
Get in where 15. Get in where 15. You don't have minds of Jesus are expressing the obvious. So some walk around the town with their blinkers on as you desperate that post. Have a good day, TNT. Mind your business.
Enjoy the rest of Talk City for today. We out for today. All right? News at noon is now.
Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm Carrie Roberts.